Whoa. Whoa, guys, may I interest you in critically acclaimed twitch.tv stream, CPT Camille, which you can now watch live at 5 p.m. BST on Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and 11 a.m. BST on Sundays, entirely for free? Wow, that's crazy. Hello, CBT. Wow, cognitive behavioral therapy, Camille. Wow, I'm not qualified, guys. You flatter me. With no restrictions on watch time, for free, guys. No restrictions on watch time. It's very exciting, guys. Guys, you must strike now while the offer still stands. You can watch the most acclaimed of CPT Camille expansions even, for free, such as the YouTube channel or my TikTok. It's crazy. Hello. Oh, hold on. No, VHack. Oh, I don't know why I was about to reply to you in the chat, VHack, considering I am talking out now. Thank you for the member for 7 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, VHack. No, YouTube does start a little bit after Twitch, but usually not that much. I am trying something new. Yeah, Sarah told me that she saw something that the YouTube algo prefers shorter starting screens, so I'm giving it a try. I don't think it'll make a massive difference, but I do think it might be nicer for my VODs if the starting screen isn't that long. Though it also runs a risk that I might forget to start my YouTube stream. So yeah. Hello. I hope everyone's doing great. We're back to the world of Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a while. Apparently my last Final Fantasy XIV stream was in February, which is... that's a hot minute ago, but yeah, time flies. I have benched Enfield for now because it keeps bricking my PC and that annoys me. So, we're back to Final Fantasy XIV for now. Hello Moosey, hello Snaggle, hello your Cursa, congrats on first. The question of the day is, what was your longest ever gaming session? So like in one go kind of vibe, you know? Tell me about it. I don't think I've got like an amazing one. I used to play, I don't know if anyone still knows that game. I used to play lots of S4 League back in the day. But I've never been much of a degenerate gamer. I've always had very reasonable playtimes. The game was Valheim. I do think people had like really degenerate Valheim grind sessions back when that game came out. Hey, what's this? Hello Star, hello Emil, hello Reister, hello Digressor, hello Drage, hello Vishnari, hello Wolf of the Fallen. Hello Red Flags, Amari, thank you for checking in. Hello Sinjet, hello Zuiteen, hello Crackjacked. I ran my ads at the beginning of my stream where it's on starting screen, because if you guys have the choice between watching 3 minutes of ads of a static starting screen where no content is, or 3 minutes while actually there's content, I know, choose your poison, basically, or subscribe. Hi Nanawa, how are you? Or get Twitch Turbo, there's options. Or watch on YouTube. There's options, yeah. Oh yeah, the free login campaign. I saw that Red Flags when I logged in today. Yeah. Hey Lakaru, how are you? Hello Ahab. I was so confused. I was like, I haven't paid for my subscription in ages. Why do I still have playtime remaining? And it's because of that. Hello Mana, hello Sen. Critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, no way. Can make me the most handsome egg I have ever seen. I actually just finished recording and editing a short about that, which is kind of funny timing. Vapor, hello. Andrew, hello. Manos Leon, thank you for the follow. Hello Moja. 24 hours with breaks of League. Dude, that would break your brain. Stinky Daisy isn't stinky. Moon Meadow, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, lovely?
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
We coming in Borking? Oh. How was your stream? How's Pacopia? How far are you? I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Welcome aboard. I'm Camille of florAtelier, an indie VTuber group based in Europe, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played in a little bit, so I'm a little bit rusty, but we are coming in at patch 4.1 and doing some post-stormblood content in preparation to Shadowbringers, which I'm super excited about because everyone's really hyping that one up. How's the stream? We're in the 3rd place. Oh, wonderful! I hope you're having fun. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon? Because mine's Krogank and he's not in Pokopia, which makes me very sad. It's sadness. Hold on, I was still catching up on my chat from my starting screen. Hello, Subtle, hello, Spatz. We end up playing Genshin on his Xbox? Wait, Genshin? Damn, that's not one I suspected to have a crazy long gaming sesh, but I did used to play lots of Genshin too. Hello, Genro-san, sorry. Hello, Ponima. Hello, Super Science Sarah. Roro, Snaggle. What else am I missing? That was a 16 to 18 hours for a new Final Fantasy expansion. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. Cam is a TikTok influencer? No, I haven't influenced anyone to do anything. I'm just a TikTok user. I see my dogs. How are you? 50 to 55 hours, Drake. That is degeneracy. But I don't expect anything else from World of Warcraft players. Hi Kakitoshu. Why is my Twitch saying the source is 480p? I don't know. Twitch has been super weird with my... So basically, to be able to do the what's it called? The vertical streaming, I have to let Twitch use enhanced broadcasting. And enhanced broadcasting, for some god-forbidden reason, just fully messes with the quality. For example, it capped it at 720, which was not the case before. It was 1080p. I don't know why it caps it, and also randomly changes people's resolution, which I'm still gonna try vertical streaming, but I might just remove it if it doesn't work. I'm scared to try enhanced. No, genuinely, I don't know if it's worth it. Vertical streaming is weird. Yeah, I don't know. I might keep vertical streaming for like non-gaming streams and remove it for like, I don't know. I'm gonna keep trialing it, but I'm not fully convinced. I don't think people, there's many advantages at the moment using it. But I don't know, yeah, what caps it. But yeah, enhanced streaming is... it also does weird things to my bitrate, which I don't love. I also played you in Heavensward. You're not very far behind me then. Only one expansion, yeah. I hope you enjoy. Who's your favorite character so far? You tied for a 10-hour flight. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you traveled home. So basically anything can run it. That's true. I used to play on my laptop and stuff. It's way too long to say out loud. You don't have to give me the full script of the conversation when you play. I played GTA Vice City for 2 days straight when it first came out. Damn. Valheim was a massive time waster for me when it came out. I think you and a lot of people, to be fair. Ooh, Fire Emblem 8. I did put crazy amounts of time into Fire Emblem 3 Houses when it came out. It was 15, not 12. That's so much. Nanzer, Chelsea, 40 chat in S4 League. S4 League was awesome, man. I loved that game before I got overrun by hackers. Ahmed, thank you so much for the follow. And Anonymous, thank you so much as well. Thank you. Distract, thank you checking in. I choose neither and just have turbo. That's fine too, yeah. We get free playtime. Yeah, there's a campaign going on just now. Reister, thank you so much for 36 months at tier 2. I can't believe it's been 3 years. That's crazy. Insane! Thank you so much. Hello Menace, how are you? Fazan, Pesh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I played Relink for 3 days straight when it came out. Might do the same for the DLC. I've been meaning to play Relink. I keep forgetting. They sent me a key and I keep forgetting. Holy shit, I need to do that. Because they wanted me to play the DLC. And then they were like, oh, sorry, you gotta finish the entire game first. I was like, oh, damn. Oh, man. Shiny Mega Gardevoir. That's so specific, but also cool. The duck? Psyduck? I like Psyduck. Metagross! Ooh. He has grown on me. Alfredo, Celebi, Leafeon. Leafeon is a good choice. I love Leafeon. Golduck? Wait, Golduck, not Psyduck? That's unusual. Hi, T-Pie. Swinap is cool too. Hi, Jikwan, how are you? Hi, Rachel. Hi, Haidon. As the raid guild I was running for World First Records, I was in the main group. It was pure DJing gaming. I see it with like my friends who raid in Final Fantasy 14. Degeneracy. I don't think it's the lifestyle for me. Is enhanced broadcasting the one where the pre-rendering is done on your PC instead of Twitch servers? I honestly have no idea how it works, but it means I have lost all control over what my resolution settings and stuff are doing, so I don't know. I have the vertical plugin for YouTube or TikTok when it's nice to me. Yeah, I've been considering trying on YouTube or TikTok. I don't know, maybe TikTok if it's worth it? I don't know. I think your audience is too old for vertical streaming. Well, the idea would be to reach new audience. I basically want to see if it's worth it for new people to find me and to grow the community. And if it's not, then I'll probably drop it. Yet, 10 hours? Yeah, as a kid, I could easily do that. As a child, time was endless. Now, as an adult, my back would hurt too bad. Hey, FFXIV, how are you? There's a private server for S4 League. Yeah, I think I've heard about that. Man, I was so bad at that game. 24 hours I drove home afterwards? That sounds deeply unsafe, Doja. I'm glad you're okay. I'm a simple Dutch cat. I see cat and tulips I follow. That does sound like I very much specifically catered to you, doesn't it? Wait, how do I read your name? 8 or 6Z? It's probably... No, wait, it's 13. 13 VT? Hello, I'm a sucker for steel types. I think I don't really have a favorite steel types. Not my favorite type, I do like them. The horizontal view is weird on mobile. I mean, mobile's not ideal in general, I would say. Rick, thank you, Streak. Cam wants to see if she can attract some non-ancient people, basically. Look, guys, we're really gonna have to try to, like, drive the average age of the community a little bit further down, okay? I believe that if we do vertical streaming, we might be able to drive down the average age of my community below the age of 40. Okay, guys, we just have to keep trying harder. I think we can do it. I'm 20. That makes you one of the youngest people in this community. Congratulations. You are contributing to bringing down the average age by like a lot. You're 24. That makes you one of the young ones as well. Welcome, children. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for your contributions. Now it feels like I'm doing child labor. Yeah. If it brings new people, it'd be awesome. Yeah, we'll see. I don't want children in here either, though. I don't want, like, 15-year-olds. They scare me. The Instagram stories. Oh, I'm glad. I've only started uploading on Instagram, like, last week. But it's been going well. I quite like it. That's correct, 13 indeed. Okay, alrighty. Awesome, thank you. Hello, Dragonator. Hello, Gacha Item. 6 hours? It's been so long. I mean, I think 6 hours probably where I clock it as well. Maybe when I stream. Well, actually, I've probably had streams that were longer now. I drove to my friend, lugged my giant ass up his stairs, and played for 24 hours straight through Sylvester. Sylvester. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the ideal occasion for an all-nighter. I'm going to do my best to age in reverse. Thank you. I really appreciate your efforts, Dragonator. That's very kind of you. Do we have to? I mean, we should try. You get one TikToker and average age demographic will shift to 13-year-olds. I don't want to do that either, but you know, if we could maybe make it closer to 30 than 40. I'm just worried that at this rate, my audience is gonna die out. You know. Lotus, thank you, checking in. 29, you're probably somewhere near the actual average, to be fair. I'm below the average age, and yeah, but you keep aging. Stop doing that. Your parents, if they didn't smack you. Classic, classic. We don't allow kids in this chat. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, 20-year-old. I feel old now. No, you're driving up the average age. Why would you want that? You have a large group of reasonable people. You want some kids to that? Because you guys won't be able to keep watching stream when you're like in the retirement home and they take all your electronics away. I think the actual average boats is probably around 35. Yeah. Probably 35 sounds about right, to be honest, if I were to guesstimate. Hey, Rip6. Daisy isn't stinky. She smells very beautiful. Hello, Lava. How are you? 70 hours settle. Wow. Holy shit. That's pretty intense. Andrew, thank you, lurk. Hello, Raven. Hello, bright new day. RuneScape. Oh, yeah, RuneScape Lava. That's another time sink. Yeah. Hello, Ayakip. You're turning 21 soon. You're gonna be able to legally drink. Oh, you're in the US? I always forget in the US it's 21. How big is the intersection of people who prefer a tiny phone screen and yet are over 18 for a stream? I don't know. You know, I feel like if you're born in the year 2000, like you're fully, fully formed adult with a job nowadays. So who knows? Easy, can you go? She thinks we're half in the grave already. I'm just realistic, guys. Stopping my age at 27. I think that's a pretty good age to stop it at, to be fair. I'll stop aging after my birthday this year. That seems good. That seems good. Thank you, Ponima. I appreciate that. You'll be right there with us eventually. No. I'm a girl, so it's different. It's different. Good luck, Rishim Night. Take care. Hi, Niwam. Really? Yeah, probably. I think the average is 35. Road of Reckon closer to 30. I think we have some outliers that drive up the age more than outliers the other way. The richer demographics on the higher end. Yes, but the financial irresponsibility is on the lower end. Ooh, a Camille, Itasha. What car do you want it on? A Toyota. Or a Lexus. Hey, Lauren, how are you? I've seen a show that's a retirement host put on streams in the Camille area sometimes. Life goals. I want to be on a retirement home stream. What the hell? What if VTuber podcasts? I like them, but people don't really listen to them. These occasionally stinky. No, never. Luna, thank you for 13 months. Thank you. If you see me, and hi Zaza, if you guys see me on vertical, you can always switch back to the horizontal view as well. It doesn't help you with 30. I'm not 30. I'm forever 25. Ow. Good thing German allowed the drinking age of beer at 16. In my time, wait, did they change it? In my time, it was 16 as well. Did they change that? Y'all got jobs to go to. I got summer break, bro. Well, yeah, but we have money. We have disposable income, you see. So, you know, pros and cons. 2007 babies are being called into the army. 2000, that's insane. They're toddlers. Do they even know how to walk? Jeez. Will there be a Camille cosplay in there though? I don't know! Apparently, someone told me that apparently they spotted a Camille cosplayer at a convention. I want to know who it was. I want photos. What the hell? Can someone adopt me? I'm sorry, Mercy. Being adopted does not get you away from responsibilities. Source, I'm adopted and I have responsibilities. 25, fair enough. I believe it. Yes! I'll try my best. Thank you. The car bill. Wait, that's very good. Oh, the Camille mobile. The Milmobile. I like it. She's at least 69. Could I not be like 6, 7 or something? I don't know. Isn't the age of 30 in demand? Demand to ask. 60s purchase age, public drinking age is 14. That makes sense. Hey Magnus, how are you? Hi Aldous. Great respects to senior Camille. What the fuck? I'm not even 30 yet. What the hell? I don't thank you. That reminds me of an old riddle. What do men do once but won't do every year after they turn 29? Turn 29 again? I think I like this meme. Are you sure, Raven? Maybe watch a few more just to make sure. Thank you so much for the watch streak. Thank you. And hi, Magnus. I got it! I solved the riddle! I'm so smart, Haidon. I'm a riddle master. This might be the only riddle I've ever solved. Ever. I had money. I worked for the archive at my college. Ooh, wait, archival work is actually kind of cool. Yeah, I have a friend who works in archive. It's pretty neat. I've never been to a Costco, guys. Oh, actually, I've been to a Costco once, but I've never been to a Costco as an adult. I need to experience Costco hot dogs, okay? I've been told about Costco hot dogs, and I must experience them. Hello, Lizzie, how are you? Was it your shadow duet, Mill? Good old times. I miss her. I wonder what she's up to. Dreams all gone. Camera ruined everything. I'm sorry. I'm just being real here. I'll stick around for 100 more and see. Yeah, I think you need a good sample size before you can make a good judgment. The chicken bakes are better? Is it like a chicken pie? I'm not sure what a chicken bake is. Heard Costco hot dogs? Yeah, a streamer told me about them. Who was it? It was one of those old school RuneScape streamers. Don't remember who it was. But he was telling me all about Costco hot dogs. They're pretty good. I heard they're really cheap, right? Hi, Bird Brain. Hi, Nut Scout. The hot dogs are good. But isn't Costco the one where you need to get like a membership card or something like that? No, it wasn't. Who told me about Costco hot dogs? Camille isn't a RuneScape streamer. Sadly, yes. Is it worth it? Oh, you don't need for food court. Oh, I see. That membership is a flex though. IKEA hot dogs are like 40 cents a piece. I do like IKEA as well. IKEA's good fun. Who was it? I don't remember who told me about it. It was definitely a RuneScape streamer that we raided into once. MJ, thank you for checking in. It's why am I getting French PUBG content? Yeah, it's a greenhouse on an airship. Don't ask me how it fits. It's like TARDIS rules. It pays for itself if you get gas there. Honestly, I don't even know if I've got one nearby. To be honest, I don't even know if we have one around here. I like the IKEA restaurant. The store is hell. I like all of IKEA. IKEA's really fun, but I can't go too often because I'll spend all my money in there. Yeah, I don't remember who we raided into. They'll refund the membership if the saving wasn't enough to cover the cost. Really? How much is it even? Yeah, it doesn't have double sausage hot dogs anymore. I like the frozen meatballs you can get. Smash for Ultimate. Oh my gosh. I've never managed to get into that game, which is such a shame. When I was a child in summer, I'm talking 9-to-5 gaming shift. Yeah, I feel like back in the day when I was a child, I used to play so many games. I was so into it. And nowadays, I don't know, it's really hard to focus. I was playing on the console and in the afternoon, in the morning and afternoon at the PC, so it was different. No, actually, I think that's pretty good. I need to be better about not sitting at my computer all day. Skyrim? I've barely ever played Skyrim. I kind of want to fix that. I've been watching Mabel do her first ever Skyrim stream, and it's been really fun. You should play it. Yeah, it looks really fun. I just, at the time when I initially played it, I couldn't get into it because just open world wasn't really for me. But I've now studied the Breath of the Wild, so you know, I think I'm ready. You're playing Dota the whole school life? For me, it was League of Legends. I'm a reformed League of Legends player. The bald bulges, that's my brain cell. It's ping-ponging around my head, like the DVD logo. Wait until November. It'll be retro right then. Dude, how rage-baited do you think people would be if I did like Retro Week and I played Skyrim? How mad do you think people would be? Oh, apropos rage-baiting, I posted my tier list on Twitter and people actually weren't upset. I'm a little bit disappointed. I really thought people would be upset about it, but all the responses are just people being like, haha, based. And I'm like, I don't want to be based. I was trying to rage bait. I was trying to upset people. Well, not upset. That's a mean thing to do. I was trying to bait for engagement on Twitter, on x.com. But everyone was just like, yeah, based. I was like, what the fuck? I really thought that tier list would do it. I need to step up my rage baiting, guys. Hi. What were you doing when Fusroda was the form of screaming at things? Probably screaming. If you do perhaps play it off stream, yeah, you think? You think it wouldn't be a good stream game? No wonder you were so mean. What the heck? Oh, Frostpunk, that's a time sink as well. I've seen people put crazy amounts of time into that. I was raised right and thought to play Dota. I tried it, but I don't speak Russian, so it's hard. I love Skyrim. I think it's a very beloved game, to be fair. It's only a retro game if it's older than you. I like that thinking, yes. Let's go based on my own age. New to team on your opinions, apparently. CS 1.6 in Minecraft. Oh man, I don't want to know how many hours I have in Minecraft. You ain't a real rage baiter till you insult my parents. I don't know your parents. You know, it's really hard to be a rage baiter if you're not accurate in your descriptions. There's someone I watch who plans to play Skyrim in the retro category the exact day it becomes retro. That's really good. That's a good content idea. I wish you hadn't told me this. Now I can't do it. Repost your French post. I mean, I can't upset the government, the French government, so much again that they like ban me. No, that really upset the government. Sweet on passing tears on being a Twitch partner. Thank you, Deluxe Birch. Does doing a 1 hour break put an end to the session? No, I don't think so. I think that still counts. Do you want us to create fake beef for your engagement? What's your suggestion, Ponima? Later, when I got older, I started gaming at night. Oh no, you can't do that. That's too dangerous. Yeah, you'd be up at 3 AM in the morning. It's too dangerous when you have a job. Rage bait failed, you get him next time. I'll try harder, guys. I'm not professional enough at rage baiting. I saw Hollow Knight and Elden Ring close to the bottom. I thought, yeah, fair, it's not for everyone, I suppose. See, okay, the rage baity aspect of the tier list is the fact that I ranked everything based on how fun it was to stream, and not at all by how good the game is or how much I liked the game. It's entirely based off of how enjoyable was that particular stream I did of that game. So a few games have really weird ratings. Like one game is like rock bottom because my internet was really bad. You know, nothing to do with the game. But I really thought people would be more upset. But apparently controversy's cool. You should have left a good game in the bad tier area. I mean, that's what I had Elden Ring and Hollow Knight and all these games people love in the Never Again category and Outer Wilds. And people are like, yeah, that's fair. Thank you, Opal. Thank you so much. How are you? Oh, Terraria's retro... Wait, when did Terraria come out? What? 14 hours? That's really long. That's really long. You should hold fast. Lots of bullshit and bad French accents. I've done many bad French accents. But people got... I guess people got a little upset. Not as upset as when I was parasocial, though. 48! What were you playing, VHack? It's a good stream again, what you said during the rating yesterday. You might want to avoid some chat. Like, which ones? What do you mean? Oh, is Skyrim really backseaty? Does Skyrim have a really bad community? Oh. I just comment on your post giving a wrong opinion. Ooh, what would you post? What would you post? I might have done alarm parties longer, but I remember after coming home from a summer vacation 2005, I played Guild Wars with the night like 14 hours. MMOs are crazy time things. I posted the clip to TikTok last night. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, I'm glad they like it. Say thank you to them for me. Hi, Jazzy, how are you? You're French? I'm half French. I'm partially French when it suits me. Rena, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm currently a worm.
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Hello Raiders, how's Lies of P? Welcome aboard. I'm not usually a worm. This will go away, but sometimes I turn into a worm. I'm Camille. I'm an airship gardener, VTuber, and a human girl. I'm part of indie VTuber group florAtelier, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. I haven't played in a little while. We're coming back to post-stormblood content, patch 4.1. Sorry, can't speak. How was Lies of P? I hope you had fun. Hello Rena. Why are you a worm? You know, you can't just ask a lady why they are a worm. Sometimes it just happens to people, you know? Don't you just wake up and suddenly you're a worm. Thank you for the follow, Kingslayer. Thank you. I hope you all had a wonderful time, a wonderful stream. Please enjoy your stay here. If you want to rage bait, start spotting more of the British nonsense how they invented the language, ignore the bits where they intentionally changed the language despite the Americans. I can't do that! Okay, the problem, Lucidity, when I talk about British stuff on stream, okay, people start thinking I'm British. And then, okay, whenever I talk about actually Americans specifically, people start thinking I'm British. And then I get like dozens of Americans in my comments and DMs, like insulting me specifically for being British. The problem is I'm not British. So they start screaming things like, "Oh, Boston Tea Party!" And I'm like, I don't care. The French also don't like the British. Like, I'm with you, y'all. We're all on the same side here. Hey, if you are trying to tell me how to beef with the British, you're talking to the masters of beefing with the British. People keep thinking you aren't. I'm not British. Yeah. So, yeah. I keep catching the wrong hands, and I prefer my rage bait to be scientifically accurate, factually correct rage bait. I took the back inside Aqua. Never against because you only experienced it once. That's true. That's how people interpreted it. But it's just the fact that it makes me vomit. When will she be back? You might have to wait until Valentine's Day. What was this about liking a worm? Don't you like the worm? Isn't she cute? Persona 3. Wait, a lot of people say Persona 3 Maker. Ooh, we also have a question of the day, which is, what was your longest ever gaming sesh? And people are answering that. Some boat simulator? What do you mean boat simulator? Every time you look away from the screen, you look different. Yeah, that will happen. Stream does, chat does it on purpose. Danny, thank you to follow. Kure Kazuya, thank you as well. Thank you. Marisa, thank you for checking in. Vincent, thank you for checking in as well. Thank you. Camille takes would you still love me if I was a worm to the most extreme step. I'm putting y'all to the test. Yes. Sure, you're a human girl. Okay, fine. At that moment, I was a worm girl. But now I'm a human girl. You're half French, half Austrian, mostly Vietnamese, and increasingly British. That kind of summarizes it, yeah. It's complicated. I remember sneaking out at night to play on a family computer in the hallway. I was got caught by my mom get up for the day. I used to watch, oh my god. Okay, my parents would turn the Wi-Fi off at night so I couldn't like use my laptop. And I would pre-buffer parts of anime episodes on myvideo.de or whatever it was called, okay? You know, back in the days where anime was in 3 parts on like some obscure video hosting website. So I would like pre-buffer tons of different episodes of random anime and at night then watch it on my laptop. But then I got caught and I got grounded. It's very, very sad. Good old days. I would love you even if you were a worm. Thank you, Rena. I'd love you too even if you were a worm. I think Honkai Star Rail's waifus are worse than Zenless waifus. That would be my comment. I think that's a pretty good comment. Good comment, yes. Sounds like a bunch of worm lies to me. Lies fed to you by Big Worm. Do they still love you as a worm? It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag, guys. Don't use me as a catch in Final Fantasy XIV fishing. What the fuck? Hi, slippery shoes. Fellow Brit spot. I'm not British. Ah, you aren't? I'm not British. No, I just sound like that. It's complicated, guys. It's complicated. John, thank you for the care package. Thank you. Woman jump scare. I'm so sorry. Where's my drink? Insomniac Spider-Man? Wait, what's Insomniac Spider-Man? Had them loaded up on YouTube and watched it in a tiny little corner. I watched it under my blanket in the bed. Get the worm back, you have to wait for the cooldown. There's a difference between British citizen and being British. I speak as an unfortunate British. Yeah, I am a British resident, I would say. About that, your UVT wiki used to say based in the UK before we upped it to French, British, and possibly Asian? What do you mean possibly Asian? Cute avatar, thank you. Women scare me. It's exposure therapy. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to get used to it. 24 hours playing League. Oh, Rita! I didn't know you were a League degen. I didn't know you were one of them. Aircraft simulator with boat. That's so random. Marvel Spider-Man has a bunch of side quests and bunch you need to complete. Oh, I see. I didn't play a whole lot of Marvel Spider-Man. I played on PS4 and then the owner of the PS4 took the PS4 back. 14 hours of Danganronpa. I used to play Danganronpa secretly at night. You're not Australian? No, never been to Australia either. I do that in uni since I'd limited internet in the student dorms. Good old days, man. YouTube had episodes in 3 parts. At the time, I didn't speak English, so I had to watch them in German too. I just torrent them. I was like 12 years old. I didn't know about torrents when I was 12. I was so hungover from a flight from Frankfurt, the stewardess told me I spoke American English with British English. I'm neither. Wait, what? Sorry, I don't think I get it. You're saying your parents are definitely right to do that? Oh yeah, they were onto something. Thank you, Follow. Thank you. I was able to turn off the computer just in time and brush it off as having to use the toilet. You're lucky they didn't check if it was warm or something. Say bottle of water. Bottle of water. Thank you for like VX. Yeah, what do you mean possibly Asian? It's very confirmed that I'm Asian. Getting your wisdom teeth removed in June. Good luck! I've had mine removed ages ago. It's usually pretty straightforward, don't worry. Pack of gummy worms sounds good. Don't eat me! 31 hours, you're about to go to the desert. So I had to grind this RTS. That's so funny. What form will she take next? Apparently a plane. And there's other ones, don't worry. The Harper's an hour after getting your wisdom teeth out. I remember during, like, after the wisdom teeth surgery, I woke up and I looked up at the nurse and I was like, okay, so what are we doing now? And she goes, oh, well, the surgery's all over, so we're just gonna wait until you've woken up and then you can go home. And I said, apparently, ugh, how boring. And I fell straight back asleep. So, yeah, make of that what you will. Sarah, thank you to follow. The captain is sure looking sleek these days. Do you like my engines? Do you like my aerodynamic engine? Learning torrenting at 12 was life-changing? Not for me, because I hadn't figured out VPNs for a hot minute. And then the French government sent a letter to my house being like, piracy is a crime! We will arrest you! And my mother was like, what's this? That's Aura. It was also extremely rude. I felt very bad about it. You're using American English words with a British English accent. I do that too though, but that's because English isn't my first language, so I don't always know if something's American English or British English. I just use words, you know? Ooh, why am I up here? I just use words. How often do you eat rice? Every day. I'm an Asian? No! Sorry, being British. She's a valley. It's over. Good night, Slippery Shoes. Sleep well. Do the cheek puff. I missed it. I'm sorry. I can't with VBridger connected. I have to disconnect it all. Who doesn't love big tails? I love big tails and I cannot lie. You live in a country doesn't give a shit. Yeah, France gives a lot of shits. Apparently Japan does too, I've heard. Hi, Cool Cam. I can't believe you download a car. Dude, I mean, with today's fuel prices, we should start downloading fuel. I miss eating rice. Why can't you eat rice? Why aren't you eating rice right now? Imagine watching a cptcam stream and not eating rice. Unbelievable. I can't believe you guys don't support my culture. 6.20 a gallon where I live. If I knew what a gallon was, I'm sure that would horrify me. I'm sure I would be horrified if I also knew the normal price of fuel. I don't really drive. You wouldn't download a VTuber, would you? I'm sorry, I have downloaded many VTubers in my lifetime. I have to ask you about a rice cooker at some point. Just get a random rice cooker on Amazon, honestly, really. As long as it's like one of the ones that have buttons and it's not just like a one switch, you're fine. 5 liters? €2 a liter? Guys, I have no idea what the normal price of... You could say, oh, it's about like $100 a gallon. I'd be like, yeah, okay. I have absolutely no concept of fuel prices. I just know they're expensive at the moment. I don't know what that means though. You're not allowed to have any cooking appliances besides a microwave? What? That's so sad. What the hell? How are you still alive? You can get the one that speaks back to you. The ones that do the little melody. It was like cute. Hi, Taviers, how are you? 4 liters. She's downloaded an entire plate. Exactly. Exactly. The famous rice culture of rural Austria. Yeah, we eat a lot of rice as well, to be fair. We have discovered imports, you know. Because some are like 330 and some are like 100 plus. There's a slight difference. Just go something like middle of the range, honestly. Like E10 diesel are super absolutely rip off, my favorite. Downloading VTubers, hand-holding VTubers, kissing VTubers. What has Cam not done with VTubers yet? Stay tuned to find out. Pre-COVID it was 1.67 a liter. 10 years ago it was 1.2 a liter. See, okay, if I knew how many liters your car needs to do things, that would mean more to me. The US price they care about nothing compared to Canadian gas prices. Okay, guys, if we start talking Canadian dollars, I'm already lost, y'all. We can't start throwing in other currencies. We use real measuring units like Celsius and liters. The liters also mean nothing to me. I don't like cars. Found the one thing Kim is not knowledgeable about. Numbers, cars. I think most things are typically considered masculine. Only been eating takeouts. I mean, that's quite nice too. Air fryer for life. I like my air fryer too. You can have both. Do you wash your rice? I go back and forth. Depends what you're making, but most of the time, like 99% of the time, yes. Hi, Howard, sir. How? Oh my god, I can't read it. Howard, sir, how are you doing? cars and engines, suspension belts and stuff. Yeah, don't know anything about that stuff. Don't ask me. Don't really understand. Radiation, really? I only keep track of cheese prices. It keeps you awake at night, one could say. Cam does not want to fight with a VTuber yet? No, I win fights against my inner demons every day. Is Daisy still too chunky for extra treats? No, she can have treats. She can have treats. Wait, do I have the treat redeem off at the moment? No, I think it should be on, right? Yeah, it should be on. She's still chunky, but you know, we make do. My car has the fuel efficiency of a brick wall. What does that mean? I don't know if 10 liters per 100 is good or bad. This means nothing to me. Those are just numbers. Get around 500 kilometers out of 60 euros. Wait, that sounds like a good deal. I'm German, we eat potatoes. I mean, I like potatoes too. I like food. I'm not a picky eater. I just like food. How many yen is one cam egg worth? Well, I don't charge money for the egg, so I don't know. Radiation? Yeah, I don't I know you guys have already tried to explain radiation to me. I still don't really get it. Because the problem with science stuff is, I keep asking, but why? And if you ask any science stuff back to, but why, long enough, the answer just ends up being, because it just be that way. It just is. And I find that deeply satisfactory. It's the same with like magnets, you know? Like, I just want to know why the world is that way. It's bad, especially given it's a fairly small car. I see. Which model number is your inner demon on? I think we're out of early access, which is nice. Treat! Sorry, T-R-E-A-T. Wise Fish Camille, what's your wisdom today? I don't know, sorry, you missed her. You'll have to ask when she comes back. Eofat, how are you? Hold fast? What the hell is hold fast? Radiation issues spaceman. The answer is congratulations, you're a scientist. No, oh my gosh, I made the mistake of looking into black holes a couple of months ago. I found that deeply upsetting. Like, but why? Not on my watch. I link basic science, quantum physics, and break their brains before they can spit out another why. But why? Napoleonic war game. You will like it. Fun stuff. What makes you think I would like that? Because it honestly sounds like something I would really dislike, actually. It actually sounds like something I would hate. But why VTubers? Honestly, why VTubers? It was pasta because one of our family members had to go to a sport competition. Oh my god. Don't talk to me about pasta. That's how I found out I grew up poor. We had a bit too much sugar pasta for us to not have been poor. That was a rude awakening. Imagine being a VTuber. I know, cringe, right? Black holes are inherently fucked up. It is fucked up. It is fucked up. Why must they exist? I hate that. I really hate that they exist. I'm glad it's not something I really have to confront every day in my life. And hopefully never will have to. Actually, the longer I can forget black holes exist, the better off I am. I don't know if I should keep the Ditto redeem. I haven't really been playing Pocopia. But you guys seem to like the Ditto redeem. It's just a little horrifying. Just punch it. Just One Punch Man would win. One Punch Man or our black hole. You won't know until you try it. You know, I've spent a good amount of time in my own presence, and in that time I've gotten quite well acquainted with my own tastes and preferences, and I can, you know, infer from previous experience that I would most likely hate that game. Yeah. Online multiplayer, first-person role-play shooter. Where's my face gone? I think that's gonna be a no from me. I hate war games. I hate shooters. I don't like historical games. I don't like online multiplayer. So really, we've kind of found quite a lot of things I don't like. But maybe it's one of these things where all those things combined, I love it. No, unlikely though. Why is my face still toggled to do that? I shouldn't have that toggle set up. I don't know why it's doing that. The wire claimed another victim. Oh no. Toggle eyes and mouth. Yeah, there's nothing connected to this. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on. How weird. Why are you bald? You can't ask a lady that. But it's so cute. I do. Maybe we'll keep it. Yeah, the masses loved it already. I would feel bad taking it away from you guys. Hi, Oni. How are you? Hello, Molly. I'm okay. How are you? Wow. Why did that come back? I didn't press it. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's the other problem with the Ditto redeem. Sometimes it just kind of breaks everything. Very rarely, but sometimes... Okay. It just does that. I don't understand why. It's really inconsistent when it does it as well. You know what you can enjoy? Scaring, but chat voices your NPCs? I'm not sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. Time to get Cam a Total War game sounds perfect for her. Yeah, all the content I love. Yeah, for real. She'd love Total War Room too. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the kind of game I would like to play. It also requires mic audio. Oh, perfect! It comes with a free Twitch ban. That's exactly what I've always wanted, chat. Thank you. Thank you. You really know me. Your beautiful scalp. Thank you. I agree with myself. Girls love spreadsheets. I like Stardew Valley spreadsheets, if that counts. Completely faceless is terrifying. Yeah, I don't know what it does. Well, I have to have a faceless toggle. So it can, oh wait, I forgot I actually set it up on my stream deck too. So I can do the Ditto thing. But sometimes it toggles itself and I don't know why. Set up the egg as a default option whenever redeeming. No, actually, I fear that would make everything way more complicated. That would make things very complicated. Can you say you're VTuber if you haven't been banned? But I've already been banned. So I am a VTuber, Luna. I have already been there, done that. I don't want to do it again. Surely if you get banned twice, that just, undoes it. Just means I've never been banned. I also can't believe you used to play LOL. I know! My strategy was to be really nice to people. And then people were kind of nice to me as well. Not always, but usually. I used to have way more patience for I guess, those kinds of communities. Not on YouTube though. Yeah, but getting monetized was so difficult that surely that's almost the same as getting banned. Did I have Slendermill redeem? Slendermill? Well, if I play a horror game, maybe. I missed your ban period. It wasn't very long. It was like 3 days. And I hadn't any streams scheduled in those days anyway, because I was in Re-Expo. What lanes and champs did you play and when? It was back in... around the time when... Tam Kench came out. And Elise, around that time, I played mostly support, mid lane, or sometimes jungle. I liked... oh my gosh. Okay, so I used to play ADC back when Quinn's ultimate was different, when she actually turned into a bird, because that was awesome. Played a lot of Lux. A lot of, what's her name? Nami? What's her name? Jana? Man, I don't remember at all. It's been a really long time, guys, since I played. Cam gets banned or hacked every time she goes on vacation. You don't jinx it. We have Dokumi next week, guys. You should do something noteworthy like give birth life on stream. I mean, hey, as we've discussed plenty on stream, not Purgante. I played one game of LoL and said no more. Yeah, I tried coming back to it a few years ago and I immediately uninstalled again. I was like, nope. 2015-16, that sounds about right, yeah. 10 years ago. The full e-girl combo, yes, oh, fully. Look, guys, if you think that me only playing girls and refusing to play men is like a VTuber kind of bit I'm doing, no, this is a core part of my personality. I have only ever played creatures or girls. This is not like a newfound thing, funny haha joke I do for you guys, okay? For engagement. This is just how I truly feel. Jana was really fun, yeah. Those are all names. Perfect. Good. And Myriad, didn't you give birth to florAtelier? I mean, I suppose you do feel like we're children. You did mid lane only. Mid lane's really fun, but it's so hard to queue mid lane sometimes. Valorant. I tried Valorant. I hated it. Not for me. Camille's head is pregante. Yeah, with intelligence. You managed to do a life birth without being pregnant. That's even more impressive. I suppose that's true. I'll get working on that, guys. What dare you say, Cassian Aerith? Preach. Hashtag Cassian Aerith forever. Oh, Aaron Mayhem. Yeah, I heard about that. I was almost tempted to give it a try, but then I realized I don't know any of the champions anymore. I'm still shook Camdate has survived through Cam's man hate. Look, I mean, if anything, okay, I like real men. I don't like fictional men. Actually, I don't like anime men. I like real men. And if anything, I think he's kind of glad, because that means he has no competition. He really doesn't have to worry, you know? A lesser man might feel insecure if their partner's like, oh my gosh, babe, look at that anime husband. Or look, I am obsessed with him. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome. Look, yeah, look at all the merch I have of him. Look at my anime body pillow. But he doesn't have to worry about it because I have zero interest. What are girl creatures or creature girls? Love them too. Yeah, that's just two good things in one, you know? Smite? I played a bit of Smite, yeah. Hello, Crown. I do play 14. Yeah, I took a break from it after finishing Stormblood, but we're coming back. Wallpaper engine. Oh man, that's peak high-octane gameplay. Camdate is real? Well, he's your boyfriend. You tell me. What about the yaoi men? I don't appreciate them in the same way. Not in like I will bark kind of way. I just like their stories, you know? You're the first lady on the internet to say that in my experience. You know, sometimes I'm not like other girls. No old men yaoi? I like old men yaoi, but I don't like thirst after them. I'm just like, look at that nice character. Look at that good writing and interesting story building. I don't thirst after them. It's different. As the Orange Trundle initially released, oh my god, back oh my good old days. There wasn't a Camille in League when I played. Meanwhile, Cam collects VTubers in her harem. Exactly, that's the lifestyle I want to lead. Ben, thank you, Darshik, thank you. So working on Shadowbringers? Well, I guess by then we can like almost do it like at the same time. You started 2 days ago? Wait, that's amazing timing, Crown. So you might get some spoilers when I play in a bit. Who's Azal? I have no idea who Azal is. Is that a new champion? Azal, League of Legends. Oh, Aurelion Sol? I remember Aurelion Sol releasing. I was there when Aurelion Sol came out. Which is so crazy to say. I was there! Does this mean Camille isn't one of the few people who isn't fair over Leon? Well, I haven't played the games, but like, I see why people like him, but I don't have any particular horse in this race. I don't really care. Yeah, I can take it or leave it. Camille has nothing to worry about. Girls are funny, guys. I can't say funniest on the planet. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Totally not like other girls. Yeah, guys, I'm special. Pick me. The few yaoi men Cam lasts after the more food Sari gets. I just appreciate them with her, you know? If I don't see Daisy next 5 seconds, she's stinky. Oh shit, okay, hold on. I need to go get her. I'll go find her. I need to go find Daisy. Where is she? Oh no, she's gonna be stinky, guys. Ah, shucks. Okay, give me 3 minutes. I don't want this to end. Welcome back. I've been queued to enter the server. Awkward. Hi, Crip. Hi, Pax. How are you? Yeah, I've heard about scary mods and the problems. Yeah, sorry, Birdburn. You can't get me with the Leon insults. I really do not care. Welcome back, Everymil. Okay, let me... Man, it keeps showing me my Twitch... What is it? Like my... It's like clip leaderboard. And I'm obviously at the top of my own leaderboard. Because I clip myself loads. Kinda awkward. To be like, hey, Camille, you're your own #1 fan. Hello, Panda Abby? Panda Abby, there you go. Welcome. Okay. Now the question, the $1 million question is, did my computer save my shortcuts? Yes! Oh my god. Okay, oh, it did! Okay, my shortcuts also work. That's amazing! Sometimes it loves to wipe them. But we're good! Yay! You ain't gonna spoil myself. Yeah. Avoid spoilers. Avoid. Yippee! Let's go! Actually, no, that's not the reason. That's not the reason. You can upload your settings to the game server? Yeah, I don't know how. Because this happens a lot to me and I don't know how to do it. Okay, let me check my sound settings. Because last time I played, I was playing PvP. The last time I played Final Fantasy XIV was during the PvP tournament. So, actually my sound settings aren't too bad. It's been a hot minute, guys. Yeah. The character selection screen. Oh, yeah, actually, I think I did that at some point. I should do it again. Thank you. I don't remember where I saved it. You want to turn the BGM back on? I shall. Boop. The moment from your Legathon. Which one? It's helpful you play on different PCs. I know, I should have done this before I went on holidays and played on my laptop. I had to redo it all. It was so annoying. It took ages too because I didn't have a gaming mouse. It wasn't nice to play on my laptop. But yeah, we finished Stormblood last time, so we're back to Ironvald's adventure. Box. I will learn how to punch people. This is very exciting. The one that's for some reason also your most viewed clip.
Come to see how we're getting on.
That's so random. Oh, I forgot I actually have decent drip now.
We took back Alamigo, but there's one big issue we still have to
Take care,
address.
Crip. Have a good shower.
Leadership. The Domans had Lord Hien ready and willing to take the throne, but we've got no one like that here. Theodoric was our last ruler, and he wasn't called the Mad
This
King
sniffer
for nothing.
sounds. Y'all are degenerates.
Suffice it to say, our people have had their fill of kings, which means we need to find a new way forward.
If only it was
Y'all
that
have
easy.
cam. I shouldn't lead.
Everyone
I
and his
shouldn't.
uncle has
Bad
an
idea.
opinion. For the time being, we're just going to have to keep leaning on General Aldin and the Alliance for support, and see if we can't find a solution together. Something tells me we're going to be hosting a lot of meetings in the near future.
Yay, meetings. I can't
But
wait.
if that's what it takes, I'm ready to talk till my jaw aches. The reach
Yay.
is yours, Nago. Don't do anything I wouldn't.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Bye. I really thought once I would be like the hero saving the world, I wouldn't have to bother with meetings.
There you are. I've been searching all over for you. But don't worry, it's nothing bad. That said, this might not be the best place to talk. Will you join me?
I love the little inquisitive like head tilt. It's so expressive. It's so much. Oh, did I have my carbuncle summoned? I always forget to summon carbuncle.
I'll get to the point. Might you be interested in a spot of adventure?
Yes,
After
as long
all,
as it's on a
we
meeting.
were adventurous before we were scions, were we not? After routing the Imperials and liberating Alamigo, I reckon we've earned a bit of respite, don't you? And what better way to spend it than by returning to our roots? So, what say you? Shall we call on Alphino and go adventuring?
Hell yeah. You saw the carbuncle? Okay, that's good. Twist my arm, why don't you? Speaking of meetings at your first job application training today, the lecturer wants to take a picture of us and AI them so we can use them for applications. Just take a picture. No, I don't. I can't. You killed the bad guy, good job. Time to fill out this paperwork. Hey, you killed the big bad evil. Can you fill out a report about that? Hey Sally, how are you? Thank you for checking in. Let's go, Master Levier. Leave that to me. I want you fresh for a little adventure. Wait for us by the Aetherite and we'll be along shortly. See you there. I kinda miss PvP, guys. PvP was really fun. When I joined the tournament, I really wasn't sure how much fun it would be, but it was a blast. It actually really made me want to play more Final Fantasy. I think it was also like everyone's passion. Everyone was so into the game and everyone was having so much fun and working really hard. I always find that kind of stuff inspiring. That's why I also really like conventions. I love seeing that kind of passion for a thing. It always makes me want to play more. That's how I feel at like VTuber conventions as well, like the Expo. Always inspires me to work harder. Which is probably a bad thing. I don't know how much harder I'm supposed to be working. Good night, Crown. I hope you sleep well. Sweet dreams. Thank you for dropping by. Greetings. It seems we're to accompany Ironvald on some manner of escapade. Have you any idea what we've gotten ourselves into? Allow me to explain. It'll be something of a history lesson, but I'll try to be brief. No snoring, if you please. Now, the events I would speak of occurred before the occupation, back when Alamigo was still a monarchy and Theodoric sat the throne. A uniquely brutal despot by all accounts. That he was. The King of Ruin suffered no rivals, real or imagined, and his dispute with the monks of the Fist ended with Rhalgr's Reach being burned to the ground. In the later years of his rule, he was seized by the unshakable belief that unseen forces were conspiring to steal the crown, and so he ordered that every soul with a claim to the throne be executed, including his own family. The wealth of the poor souls he put to death became the property of the king, and it's said that these royal treasures were hoarded somewhere in the palace. Thus was born the legend of the Mad King's Trove. Oh, I believe I see the direction our adventures to take. I assume you have a mind to unearth this hidden bounty. You assume correctly. And would I also be correct in assuming this legend is widely known? Others must have gone in search of your prize, tempting as it may seem. Well, of course, we won't be the first. Following Alamigo's liberation, more than a few eager soldiers turned the palace upside down in hopes of claiming an easy fortune. But even after scouring every room from dawn till dusk, they uncovered not a single coin. Their gold lust drained away as quickly as it come, and the legend of the Mad King's Trove remains simply that, a legend. But I see you have no intention of letting the story end there. What self-respecting adventurer would? Imagine the three of us delving into a decades-old mystery. Tell me the thought doesn't set your heart to racing. I guess. What was that emote? Very girly pop. Whoa. Hey Victor, how are you? Are you winning? I am reading dialogue. I'm doing a great job at it. Gonna continue Final Fantasy work, not that busy. I'm gonna be streaming it for a while now, I think. So, yeah. Always welcome. Time to go and be a nuisance? Are you gonna go and tell people Leon sucks? Skyrim on release night? We were... How do you feel about the fact that Skyrim's gonna be a retro game? Thank you for Lurk Panima, thank you! So yes, you're winning? Oh yeah, I'm totally pro-gaming. One could say. The news of Doma and Alamigo's liberation has kindled the flames of revolution in every corner of the Empire. I hear the Imperial province of Dalmasca has risen up in rebellion, which means the guards must surely have their hands full. What better now to indulge in such a diversion? Tell us, Ardenrald, have we any clue as to where we might begin our search? Well, judging by how other treasure hunters fared, nosing about the palace isn't gonna get us anywhere, so we'll probably need to ask around. Would that be another way of saying no? Hey Joja, how are you? Well, yes. I see. In that case, I shall pay a visit to the Allied Archivists and request access to their records seized from the Imperials. The guards are meticulous about such things. If they uncovered the trove during their occupation, the event is certain to have been recorded. In the meantime, you two can track down those who worked as palace servants and officials in Theodoric's day. Given that they would have been at least 20 at the time, you'll be looking for people who have seen 40 summers or more. Anything they can tell you about the king and his bloody deeds may prove useful, so be sure to listen well. Arnval, try your luck in the fringes and the peaks, whilst Camille makes the rounds in Alamegan Quarter. Okay. And I was thinking I was a party leader. Not that I mind, of course. Let's be about it. Okay. You give no fucks. Fair enough. That's a good mindset. Clodagh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. All right, where am I going? Over here. Wait, can I get more money now? Is my money uncapped now because I paid for a subscription? That's pretty exciting. The capped money was annoying me. In the palace? No, not me, lass. Surely you've heard the stories of the Mad King. He used to hold public executions up on the Divine Audience. Anyone suspected of conspiring against the crown was flung from the top of those steps. Suffice it to say, I stayed as far away from the palace as possible. Fair enough. Yes, that is very exciting. I can finally make money again. I used to play Oblivion with my friend on her PC because I didn't have it. I was kind of tempted by the Oblivion remake, but I couldn't fit it into my schedule. You want to hear an old maid story, do you? Well, most of what I know of the Mad King is common knowledge, but only see his Royal Majesty when he deigned to attend the executions he'd ordered. After a while, even watching his enemies die wasn't enough to coax him out of hiding. They say he started seeing assassins in every shadow and wouldn't even set foot outside the palace walls. I was offered work there as a royal servant once, but the mere thought of it left me cold sweat. Yes, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to work in a place where my employer might try and kill me at any given moment. Ow. Oh, sorry, my neck just cracked, like, real ugly. Ow. You know when you move and the top of your neck, the part that connects to your, skull just does a crack like you're a light stick? Ah. How unpleasant. I served at the pleasure of King Theodoric and lived to tell the tale. One of the palace guards I was. Truth be told, it was a dark chapter in my life, and one I'd sooner forget. Hardly an hour went by when we didn't hear blood-curdling screams echoing from the inner chambers, which of course we were under orders to ignore. So we'd sell still as statues, trying not to imagine what horrors were unfolding within. Oh! RIP in peace, Ryan! If you're hell-bent on finding out what happened in the palace, head down the street and ask old Arnold. He was the king's head scribe. RIP in peace! I found you. Oh, is that you? Hold on. I can send friend requests now. Oh, I already sent you. We're already friends? We're already friends? Whoa. Sorry, I forgot. I picked up the legendary edition. With a dragon wall. Wait, dragon wall? What's a dragon wall? The remake is weird. I don't know if they fixed it, but the difficulty level was scuffed. Wait, in what way? The default was far too easy, and next one is 5 more enemy health type shit. Oh no, that's not ideal. Hopefully they fixed it. We were already friends on the last time. My character was named Ashton. Oh, that's right. Okay. Can I rename? Can I add a nickname? I'm so bad at remembering people's in-game names. You'd have me dredge up some unsavory memories. Yet if Alamigo is to move forward, we must acknowledge the misdeeds of the past. I shall tell you what I remember. I take it you know about the paranoid public executions. Those are terrible enough, but in his last day, the king's fevered mind settled upon an even grislier method of disposal. Oh. His Majesty ordered a court thaumaturge to unleash a vile curse upon the members of the royal family. A magic which transformed them into fiends of hideous aspect. The resulting monstrosities were then cast into the darkness below the palace. That sounds like a dungeon. Even now, my sleep is troubled by nightmares. If others of Theodoric's blood were prone to share his madness, then mayhap it's a kindness the monarchy ended with him. Ooh. You can put symbols of people's names in your friend list, like hearts and stuff. I was hoping I could put people's Oh, we can trade now, that's right! Oh, Coke! Oh, wow, thank you. Would you like an egg? A singular egg? Good trade, good trade. Oh no, wrong thing. I'm friend list. I was hoping I could write next to the name, leave a note or something. That would be so convenient because I don't know who some of these people are. Adding them into groups or something. I was just hoping to be yeah, leave a note. Be this is this person's Twitch name, you know? I had to use a mod to have reasonable scaling. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, maybe they fixed it. With a plugin, but not in the base game. Oh, I see, okay. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Yes, you may. Like, who is that Joja guy? Yeah, weird. Weird. It's so much easier with VTubers, guys. Most VTubers just have their VTuber name. Left 4 Dead 2? You didn't win, but you got a $20 gift card for Starbucks. You know what? I'd probably take that. Left 4 Dead 2 was good fun back in the day. Why is it always raining when I play this game? Like, it always is raining. I don't understand. Why is that my fate? Since we're here, why don't we share what we've learned? Okay, I scoured the records for mention of fantastic treasures and found none. It is possible a corrupt official hid the fact of the trove's discovery to enrich himself, but I find it rather unlikely. I conclude that our prize doesn't exist or the Imperials somehow overlooked it. Okay. Turn into monsters? What could he mean by darkness beneath the palace, I wonder? I met an old man Alagiri who spoke of the palace subterranean prison, but said not of cursed abominations. The Imperial Acres was also sound of the subject of fiends. Could the scribe fellow have been spinning her yarn, do you think? Do you believe him? His fears seem genuine. If he was afraid, that does lend credence to the tale, but I'm not sure how that helps us in our search. Do not be hasty. The anecdote might very well have told us where the trove is hidden, but ere share my theory, there's a matter I would clarify. You spoke of a light-hearted adventure, but I sense a deeper motive. Why are you so intent on finding the treasure? Oh, serious face. It wasn't pretense, I swear it, but you're right. My father was in the Imperial Army, a man of Garden blood. I trust you know what I mean when I say Alamegan mother did not welcome my arrival. Racism. As I grew, she would check my brow over and over, convinced a spot of my skin was emerging a third eye, like the kind you see in pureblood Garleans. My mother did not care for his taunting reminder of my heritage, and took up a knife. War paint served to cover up the scar. In the end, she turned me out into the street, and I was left to haunt the alleyways of Alamigo, a fair child who got what he knew through begging, cunning, or worse. The best I can say about the years that followed is that I survived, but I hated the animal I'd become. Eventually, I left the city behind and joined a group of refugees bound for the other side of the wall, but then I turned to adventuring, and that road led me to the company of Sion. Lemari, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome aboard!
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Hello raiders, welcome aboard the BB Nightingale! I'm Camille of envtuber group florAtelier, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are just getting started on post-stormblood content if you play, on patch 4.1. Oh, hope you had a wonderful stream, Lemari! What are we up to? How's Elden Ring? I hope you had fun. If you have dice, you can get them traded in. Wait, how do I do that? Where do I trade them in? Because I am super running out of inventory space. Wait, I can have a retainer now and actually drop stuff off. I should do that. You're British, of course it rains. Yeah, but it's insane! The immersion is too real! I'm too immersed in the weather here. Limery? Oh, sorry, Limery. I'm fully mispronouncing your name. Sorry. How far into the game are you? And thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm a human girl VTuber, and I do music content, variety. I play MMOs, gachas, indie games, bit of everything. Just not Elden Ring, because I have skill issues. Did you kill the big bad Emperor's son or whatever? I killed so many people, Neom. Did I just hear Camille admit she is British? No, but I am used to British weather. It does follow me everywhere. We actually have good weather today. Everyone does it, oh no! You're in your third run? Damn! Are you doing like a challenge run or something? British. We even have good weather today. I mean, it was kind of cold, but yeah. So like a light drizzle? It was like 12 degrees today, guys! It was like 12 degrees and we didn't have rain. insane. Like a challenge run? Oh my gosh, so you're like a pro gamer. What's the challenge? Sounds like the UK, alright. Even worse, I live in Scotland, so, you know, sometimes all the southerners are like, ooh, guys, it's like 20 degrees. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's snowing. You totally make me believe you are human and a girl in real life. I am! I'm a human girl. Curved great swords only. Wait, is that difficult? I know nothing about the game. What makes that challenging? Oh, yeah, what makes it challenging? I have genuinely no concept of it. We've got some real heat coming down here. Forecasting 26, 27 by Friday. Dude, there's no way. Let me check the forecast. Oh, Reister. Oh, you're right. Holy shit, we're getting 16 degrees. Whoa. Whoa, heat wave. I'll have to get my shorts out. Crazy, y'all. Oh, wow. I don't know if I can handle that kind of heat. Oh, only 9 degrees at 9 degrees at night, guys. Almost double digits. Let's fucking go. Ugh. It's dire in Scotland. It's dire. Hi, Viku. How are you? I'm not allowed to use magic or summons. That sounds really difficult. But it sounds like you're smashing it. I'm glad. 16 degrees a heat wave. Yeah. You know, sometimes I like to engage in this thing called a joke. Quite occasionally, though. There's some good ones in the game. Oh man, I wouldn't know. Comes with being limited to one weapon and whatever damage type the weapon has. Oh. The bosses act differently because of the type of weapon I'm using, so they're more chaotic. Huh, interesting. 10 degrees difference, that's wild. I know, right? Like, we're on the same island. How is this happening? Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting used to it, you know? We'll continue the cutscene, but thank you again so much for the raid. If you need to raid and run and rest up, please don't hesitate. This guy was just telling us his backstory. I tell you this so you understand. I know all too well what poverty and hunger can do to a person. I do steal an ordinary folk for a measly crust of bread. With your dark gold, I could spare my countrymen the shame of living like that. We could just give you cash, you know. Thank you, Arnvald, and I apologize. That could not have been pleasant to recall, but I felt it best to be clear in our intentions. Well, are you content to surrender the treasure to Arnvald's noble cause and claim the thrill of adventure as your reward? And could I have, like, a bit of cash? Then I should be glad to tell you my theory on the resting place of the Mad King's Trove, if you're minded to hear it. Bending, slaying, aiming, healing. I hope we get good weather for Dokumi. Last year we had rain, and I want some heat. I would love to... Man, I need to do something with my dice. What do I do with my dice, guys? How do I trade those in? You're only ever serious? Oh, yeah. As serious as life. How do I... I need to figure out how to get rid of some of my stuff, guys. This is out of control. I need a retainer somewhere. You had those options. Is human the concept and girl the design trait? Well, concept would be human girl. And design trait would be like a big hat. 33? Life is good. Calamity Salvager in any of the 3 AR cities. Okay, I need to go to a city after this then. I'm hoping for slightly coordinated Dokumi. No! I need heat! Guys, I'm so cold. Didn't notice the sparkles? What sparkles? I mean, I see you guys are just like exploding all over the place. Mayhap it would be better if we first adjourn to a more suitable location. In case a rival treasure hunter overhears our plans, you mean? Good thinking. That was not exactly the reason, but it's a valid concern. Let's reconvene on the southern edge of Loch Seld. 22-23 would be nice, yeah. I will be wearing jeans, so it does need to be absolutely roasting. But it would be nice if it was, warm. At least warmer than last time. Oi! Why is splooging all over me? Can't fly, that's right. So rude. I wish I could fly, y'all. I don't have a cosplay yet. It can be hot this year. Yeah, I have my clothes, obviously. I've got the... Where am I going? This is wrong. I've got the apron and stuff. So it's warm enough, but I... Oh, thank you. Whoa, where am I going? I don't want it to be... cold. Can you make your own groups now? I can! I know. Wow, I need to get out of the city somehow. I'm super trapped in here. Hop on. Oh, sorry. Can you jump? Thank you, Uber. Guys, my Uber ride is here. I'm not stinky. I don't sweat, so I like heat. I really like it warm. I'm not good with cold. I slept in a tent. Everyone is talking about warm weather. No, literally, I was so cold a few days ago. Been absolutely freezing here. Like, I had my heating on last week. How sad is that? Look at Cam flaunting her superior Asian genes. Yeah, you know, just... Oh, I think we flew past it. We flew past it. Just me and my small pores. It's a cool mount, right? Yeah, it's very neat. Yeah, there we go, there we go. That's about right. Thank you! You've chosen badly for someone who likes heat. Yeah, I used to not be like this. I think when my chronic illness got worse, I started really minding the cold. I used to like the cold a lot. And then I got sick. Navigating was streaming. No, that's so fair. The delay's quite big as well. 10 degrees and I'm drying up like a wet sponge on out. Have you tried hydrating? You're about to enter P clan? Thank you, I'm excited. Getting old. You think that's part of it as well? Have you started trying to plant the Spain move seeds yet? Ugh, I think that's a retirement plan if anything. Forgive me, it was not my intention to draw proceedings. I simply wish to have the loch inside while I explain things. Alfino, you're literally standing in it. Did we have to stand in the water for you to explain? Like, surely we could have been on the shore. Prior to the great flood of the 6th umbral calamity, the salt lakes you see before were yet dry ravines. And this, believe it or not, was the site of the ancient city of Scala, which rose and fell during the 5th astral era. From what we know of the period, the city was already deserted by the time the waters began to rise, and having been all but destroyed by war. Yet its ruins remain to this day at the bottom of Loch Seld. It is my belief that the darkness beneath the palace mentioned by Theodoric's former scribe was not a reference to a prison, but a place still further below, the ruins of Scala. I further surmise that the Mad King's unfortunate kinsmen were cast down there, were not simply out of a desire to punish them, but to discourage exploration. Theodoric wanted to keep the ruins secure. You're saying they were meant to guard the Mad King's trove? Precisely, and since we know the thaumaturge was involved, we can safely assume that any entrance into the old city had been magically concealed. Which should explain how a legion of Imperial soldiers and gods know how many Alamegans never found a trace. Makes sense, makes sense. We, however, have certain advantages which they did not enjoy. Would you be so good as to swim down to the bottom of the loch and search for an underwater route into the ruins? While you do that, Ironvald and I will search out an ensorcelled portal within the palace. Okay. Because it's a mountain range? Yeah, we're actually talking specifically about the altitude of the map. I've tried a succulent Chinese meal. The succulent Chinese meal came across my timeline again recently. Hi, Perky Girl, how are you? I always so lost when I see Final Fantasy XIV gameplay. No, that's so fair. It feels very different to play it than to watch. I also don't understand it when I watch. It's not just you, don't worry. If they turn the expansions into visual novels, I watch that. Oh, I always forget I can't fly yet. I really need to unlock flying here. Yeah, people have strong feelings about the Final Fantasy XIV story. I understand literally nothing. No, literally, if it's some content I have not played yet myself and I watch people play, I understand absolutely nothing. Hi Kinzo, how are you? How's your day so far? Pretty good. Yeah, it's been busy, but productive, I would say. I'm almost done scheduling my content for the week. Oh, Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me. How did I dive again? Which button was it? I don't remember. Was it shift? Control? Control W? Scheduling must be hard. I mean, making the con is the hard part. Control Z? I thought it was control space. There we go. Thank you. I remembered it was shift or control something. The fact that child spins and flag will never stop amusing me. I love the funny mounts that Final Fantasy XIV has sometimes. Control Alt Delete. Alt F4. Yeah, I have one more short I should be editing. Though I need to pre-record stuff in advance for Dokumi as well. I forgot you are EU servers. I am EU, yeah. The Monster Hunter cards. Cards are really funny. I mean, that's just a great choice, to be honest, for a mount. All right. Sorry, the stupid turtle. Discover a passage. Yay. Yeah. Oh wait, that's right, I can have a mount. Okay, hold on. Try to click the right thing. And Chaos Node. Yeah, it looks like a dungeon. Oh my god, guys, the spinning, it's out of control. Y'all, it's Alphanar. We searched the prison beneath the palace and found a teleportation portal. The markings indicate it leads to an underground cavern. What's news on your end? Whee! And you believe it leads into the ruins. I dare say we'll be able to meet within. Go on, head through the door. By the way, I took the liberty of calling on a friend for help. I guarantee she's both dependable and discreet. We'll see you soon. The drowned city of Scala. Ooh, sweet! Awesome. Whee! I'm kind of stuck beneath this bubble. Spin for happiness and everything nice. Whee! Whee! That dungeon is nice. I'm excited. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh, is my item level too low? Oh my gosh. What do I need to fix? I don't know what the requirement is. Cam is not spinning. I'm sorry. I don't want to make everyone motion sick. What's the required level? Has some pretty gear. 300? Dude, I'm at like 290. We probably could... I remember last time accessories were an issue. How many tombstones do you have? Where do I check again? Is it in my inventory? Man, I don't remember. Probably not a whole lot. I've not been grinding those in ages. Also, I really need to... Oh, wait, I've got this. I forgot to open this. I'm good. Cue us again. I'm good. I forgot to open the thing they gave me. Hit the gill. That doesn't open anything. That's key items. Shards. Oh, here we go. Haha! Look at my pitiful tombstone collection. Boy, is it depressing. I liked sitting in a line at my doctor's to get an appointment just for them to tell me to come back tomorrow. Wait, what? That sucks. What the hell? Yeah, I was trying to click on the text of the girl, not the actual money thing. Our character's not spewing. How are you guys not spewing? Right now you only need the ones on top. Okay, what are the other ones for? Mathematics and mnemonics are for daunting. Okay. Cool, so I don't have to worry about it. classic doctor behavior. Here, you have to like call at 8 a.m. and like sit in line until they are like, okay, we'll give you appointment. 1.5 hours, dude. I'd be absolutely raging. So let's switch to healer for instant cure. Up to you. It says less than 5 minutes. So I think it's fine, but feel free to switch if you want. If I call them, they're gonna tell me to come there. It's kind of crazy. You have to like go there to get an appointment. That's silly. Having to book your appointment first is insane. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, cute! It works every time. Yeah. I can't even get an appointment. I have to wait in line if I show up. But it's insane you have to like go there in person to get the appointment. Like that seems so inefficient. That seems like a terrible use of your time. You had to book with a neurologist to book appointments. His only purpose was to get a point. What? In 3. Dude, what? Oh my god, I don't remember how to play this game. It's been so long. And PvP so different. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even playing Summer in PvP either. Jeez. To which I was shipped in an ambulance. They're like, you came here in an ambulance, surely you have like 3 months, right? Don't worry about it. It can't be urgent. That's pretty bad. How's this sound, by the way? Kinda looks loud now that I'm in combat on my side. A patient of mine needed to go to the doctor to get a referral specialist to get a referral to a special clinic for an annual checkup. Bro, what? Maybe tiny bit loud. Hold on. How's this? It was fine when I was out of combat, but it seems kind of loud now. Good now? Okay, thank you. I just realized I've got my like game audio pumped up to the max, which is odd. I usually never do. Oh, it's because I was recording footage. I was recording review footage. That's right. I remember the last time I had to get a GP referral. I called the GP and she was like talking me live through her writing the referral. She was like reading it out to me being like, so do you think that sounds okay? Or should I maybe, oh, what's my password? And then, do you think if I say that they will understand? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me, doctor. Big horsey. Like, surely, if anything, you should know. Did she read out the password as well? Honestly, I wouldn't have been surprised if she had. But no, she was just like, what is it? Oh, man. Maybe if I do this, and oh no, maybe that. It was so weird. And then she read the entire thing out, like, for me to proofread. I mean, at least I knew she actually did it, which is nice. Sometimes you don't know if they actually do the referral. But yeah, it was weird. What do I have to do with these balls? Do I have to attack my ball? Am I meant to? Oh no. Okay. Oh, ah! I don't like balls very much. Not a fan of balls. find them irritating. Cam date in shambles. Balls are just weird, guys. No, guys, you know that CBT stands for cognitive behavioral therapy, guys. Therapy is important. I remember sitting like 45 hours to have a private appointment where I prescribed some medicine. God. I'm glad at least, you know, as many concerns I have about the NHS, it's never been that long a wait time. It's more like a, oh, you need ACS scan? What's it called? CS? CTI? You need a scan? See you in 6 months, I guess. But, you know, it could be worse. Look, it's not Camdate's fault that balls are really weird, but they are. They are bizarre. I just think human evolution should fix balls. That's all I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't you evolve in such a way where the most sensitive part of the body can be inside, you know? Like, I just think evolution needs to try a little harder to fix that. Everyone's balls are weird. Not just Camden, everyone's balls. The concept of balls is fucked up and I don't like it. I'm not singling him out, I'm just saying I don't think balls should exist. At least not the way they do. Other mammals have clearly figured out how to have internal balls. Why can't we? Because heat... Well, I'm just... Yeah, I understand why. I understand that, Nemo. I'm just saying the fact that evolution hasn't fixed that is fucked up. Like, some animals have figured out how to make it that heat isn't a problem. So, why not humans? If we're the superior species, why haven't we figured it out, you know? Wasn't it platypus or something that fixed it? You prove it. Then I'm just like, you're the follower. Aren't aurora super sensitive? I think they're basically like ears, right? It's out there so also people can hit them. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's a good reason. That's a pretty good reason, to be fair. Can't argue with that. We should have evolved liquid nitrogen for our balls. You should have developed sperm that isn't a little bitch baby. Like, jeez, get stronger sperm. Glowing weak spot. Ah, thank you for the tutorial, Moosey. I will make sure to follow your instructions and tell everyone you told me to do it. I have heard tales of the Aura, not the Aura, sorry, the Final Fantasy XIV ERP in Limsa Lominsa. I have heard the tales. We've got work to do, yes. Y'all had like thousands of years of evolution time. Get to work. Why haven't you fixed it yet? Like, I think you would benefit from it immensely. Like, do you want your balls to be in such kickable height? I'm sure you don't. Gotta get to work. I assume we kill these things. Alrighty. I'm tall, so mine are too high to kick. I have discovered a new power. You might not have heard of it, but it's called jumping. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, I'm a little guy! I'm a little guy! What do I do? I'm so cute! Oh my god, that was adorable. Just a little guy, a little adorable guy. You got me there? And you know where else I can get to if I jump? Wide kickable height if not meant to be kicked. That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. Does this actually do something? Does this work? Okay, this does seem to work. Okay, awesome. Old Man Windbreaker, thank you to follow, thank you! Boop. I thought you were gonna say punching. I can do that too, to be fair. But we were talking about kicking specifically. Unix kind of figured it out. True. They had a somewhat, let's see, unusual solution to the problem, but a solution nonetheless. I can't deny that. We got to evolve longer men, like giraffes. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, I pressed the wrong button on these. Oops. Retractable penises and balls, to be fair. Some are into that, that's true. Pixelmon? Oh man. Yeah, that's a time thing. Someone jumps to kick my balls, they deserve it. I like the way you think. You're like, you know what? You've worked hard, treat yourself. Treat yourself to some ball. Do you guys know that song? What's it called? Detachable Penis? Detachable Penis. You know ball. Oh my god, I'm so slow! I don't think I've ever heard that song before. It's like, it's old. But it's about a guy who has a detachable penis and he like loses it or something like that. Like he wakes up after a crazy night out and he can't find it. Something like that. Retractable penis. Ooh. The everyman struggle. It happens to the best of you, you know. Don't you hate it when you just misplace your detachable penis? I don't remember who did that song. It's like one of those old internet culture things. Go cat. I don't know why that just reminds me of that guy who was trying to slide into my DMs. Who was trying to be subtle about the fact that he was talking about his peener. And he just really wasn't subtle about his peener. I really need to go to a retainer after this. A flashbang. I cast Light Grenade. Oh, poor nurses. Nurses have to put up with a lot of shit. I'll find it quick because it's so big. Oh yeah, it's like, oh look, I can see it like from miles away. Was it detachable? I don't think so, no. But I remember, oh my god. You know when people try and like be lewd or like gross in your comments? Well, I guess you might not know. But when people try and be gross and then you call them out on it and they like backtrack. So he kept being like, oh, you know, good morning. It's so difficult in the morning. Ugh, mornings are rough. And I'm like, why? They're like, oh, you know, just having some male problems after some more male specific problems, if you know what I mean. And I'm like, no, what do you mean? Please tell me about it. What do you mean? And he's like, oh, you know, haha, just like you wouldn't get it. It only happens to men. And I'm like, oh, are you talking about your penis? Because that's really gross and disgusting. You shouldn't do that. And he goes, oh, no, oh, why would you think that? Oh, you, disgusting. I would never say something like that. Clearly, I meant the fact that, you know, I've been going to the gym and I put on muscle so fast, which normally it's a good thing, but it's so difficult when you get so easily buff like me. So I've been going to the gym and, you know, I sleep in this bunk bed and my muscles are just so big, and now it hurts to sleep in the bed, so I sleep on the floor, and in the morning I have to get up, you know, and climb back up to my bunk bed. It's so difficult. I don't, you know, it's so difficult to be a man in the morning. And I'm like, Dude, you need to like, what are you doing? Dude. And like, I just don't imagine a world in which I say that and think I might conceivably like get away with it, you know? Like, in which world do you say that and you're like, oh, she's totally gonna buy that. Yeah. Got away with it, y'all. Got away with it. Hashtag male problems, guys. Ugh. I'm sure all men in the chat, you guys totally would understand, right? Oh. You guys all understand the struggles, right? When you're just so buff you can't sleep in your bed. Oh, I'm so sorry, Axis. I would say this is a not accurate first impression of me, but I fear this is an incredibly first impression of me. All my streams are like that, I'm sorry. Bro, that ain't Riz. Bro had negative aura, I swear. You're known for being very buff. Of course, it's hard. It's hard. I wouldn't know, of course. No, it was a weird opener. Needless to say, it didn't really work very well. It didn't work very well for him. I don't know if you could tell, but we're not dating today. Negative skippity risk 7. Exactly, wow. I didn't realize you spoke the language of the youth. I wish I was so buff I was hurt by it. No, well, probably not, because, you know, listening to this guy was really hard. Commit to the bit or shut up. Exactly, just, you know, I hate when people are so half-assed about it. At least own it. At least own it. I'm convinced you only know weird people. That was ages ago. That was many, many years ago. But I still think about that sometimes. It was so bizarre. Rigor mortis. Straight up joking in the morning. We time to mute the stream. Oh, I'm sorry, chicken. How are you? You could be on the grind set mindset, y'all. We could be doing Reddit stonks. You didn't instantly leave Camille for the absolute catch of a man. I didn't know Cam did at the time, so you know. Oh my god. I'm so bad at this mechanic here. I guess we'll never know. I thought men stopped casually talking about their PPs. Are two strangers after high school? I think he was in college, so I guess, you know. Thank god it wasn't like a 30-year-old. That'd be very sad. Do you think he needed help getting pregnant or learning French? Or, you know, getting a Purgate toggle? Mayhap. I turned myself as ancient Ashgardian. Morty. Oh dear. Oh. Hey! We fixed him by killing him. That's great. Camde is finally going to Dream College. I'm so happy for him. He brought it up again to me like last week. He's still hanging up on Dream College, guys. It's been months. You know how they always say, oh, girls, they get mad at you for cheating on them in their dreams. Camden's still mad about Dream College. What am I meant to do about that? I bet that would fix me as well. Okay, I really need to go, drop off some stuff. So we'll drop off stuff and then we'll take a quick ad break. I blame you! He still didn't drive me to Fantasy Bookstore. Is it dream cheating real if it's there in Canada?
By King Theodoric's kin, or what is left of them.
It's
the work of terrible magics, I fear.
It's weird that this is the second time Leon Kennedy has been brought up this stream.
Terrible.
You were the team play.
But their misfortune is our fortune?
Quite.
Jesus Christ, that's a massive beast. You're very unreasonable. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see what it's like. I see which side you guys are on.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on Lisa's face. Thanks for believing in me, you two.
Enjoy your fruit and your nap. Take care, my brain. Thank you for playing. Alright, okay. I need to do a quick detour into a major city. So let me do that real quick. Good old Limza. Good coma, please leave me alone. What did you have and why didn't you share? Oh god, actually I forgot how overwhelming Limza is. Okay, sorry. What did you say? Where do I do the die thing? What junkies do? Where do I do that again? Upper decks? Okay. And then... What is junkies do? What are you talking about? Upper decks where? Aft castle? Okay. It's probably pronounced something silly like aft castle. It's pasta with minced meat? Oh, like a pasta bake? Wait, no, you said it's stew. Which one of these? Calamity Salvager? Oh, God. The part doesn't translate well. Why is it called Junkies, dude? That's such a weird name. The middle one, add to the bottom, die exchange. Oh. Wait, do I have to do this like... Okay. Also, I need to get rid of some gear, I think. Can I not use this? This is not worth it? This is not better? Insufficient. Oh my god, I need a... Do you have all your dice in inventory? I might have some in my chocobo bag. Does it count my chocobo bag? Because then I might have to pick that up. Or like switch it around when I can. Not all of them convert. I might have put them away. Chocobo saddlebag. Oh yeah, they're all in my chocobo saddlebags. Okay, hold on guys. Hold on a second. Ugh. How annoying! It comes from being cheap but easy to make, so junkie could make it. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Does that make sense? Why do I have... Oh, I kept this because obviously I couldn't trade it because I was capped on money. That makes sense. Okay, hold on, guys. Very silly. My poor inventory! I need to go talk to a retainer and drop some stuff off. This is so sad. Okay. Where do I find a retainer? Okay. Okay, okay. This is better. This is progress. And then, if I quickly sell those things... I need to quickly sell my guild things. Need to hire one first. Yeah, how do I do that? How do I do that? Okay, let me sell some shit. Here you go, here you go. I have so much stuff! I don't know what any of this does, y'all. I have so much got the coke. So much random stuff that I really don't need. Unique and untradeable. Wait, this stresses me out. I'm like, maybe I will need it. Okay. Just throw all the materials you don't need. No, what if I need it? My go-to source for money. Should I just sell it then? Should I sell my coke? It sells for 7 gil. Oh, wow, guys. I'm about to get rich. Do you use any... I don't use any mods at all now. What if you need it later? Exactly, Apollo! You get it. I discard the option to show all inventory instead of all pages. It's life-changing. I fear I might get overwhelmed. You're not leveling a crafter, but what if I decide to? On the market board? Oh, I see. I see. Selling coke to players? This is very silly. Okay, let me take an ad break and I'll find out how I can get a retainer. So I can put... I would like to put some stuff away. So much stuff. Let me put on some music. None of you some modern crafting? But what if I need it for a specific quest where they're like, cook an egg? What if you don't... You never know, guys. Up in the sky, we wait for the sun to rise. Trails of time passing by, our fates intertwine. From the days we've spent under sun to rise. Trails of time passing by, our fates intertwine. We will not pretend what we don't want more. We'll be running, chasing, searching for the core. Vibrant colors bursting through the endless sky. Further and we fly. We will not pretend that we don't want more. We'll be running, chasing, searching for the core. Vibrant colors bursting through the endless sky. Further and we fly. Up in the sky, we feel what we can't deny. Trusting hearts beating fast, we wish for it to last. There's no point in picking up the things we've lost, for our lives are short, we'll make it worth the cost. Closing down a chapter full so bittersweet, but just know this story isn't over yet. From the days we spent under blinding lights to the nights we took in all the greatest sights. We have traveled far, but not seen enough. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not pretend that we don't want more. We'll be running, chasing, searching for the core. Vibrant colors bursting through the endless sky. Further and we fly. Up in the sky, we wait for the sun to rise. Trails of time passing by, our fates intertwine. Up in the sky, we wait for the sun to rise. Trails of time passing by, our fates intertwine. From the days we've spent under blinding lights to the nights we took in all the greatest sights. We have traveled far, but not seen enough. Childlike glow within our eyes is guiding us. We're going to unknown places, not knowing the stories that will be told. Hold on to your wildest dreams and go further to all that the future holds. Up in the sky, we wait for the sun to rise. Trails of time passing by, our fates intertwine. We will not pretend what we don't want more. We'll be running, chasing, searching for the core. Vibrant colors bursting through the endless sky. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not be scared. Further and we fly. We will not pretend that we don't want more. Hello! Sorry, I missed the go around, the loop on the song. I was uploading. I was scheduling shorts during the ad break. Yeah, I was scheduling my short uploads. Welcome back, every mill. What was I doing? You got a Final Fantasy 14 ad? Oh wait, that's actually kind of topical. Huh? There you go. Okay, I was looking up how to do the the retainer thing, so I need to go on the lower decks again. And then hopefully I can put away all my shit. Hey, Mystery Mist, if you can come to the Etherite, I can show you the retainer guy. Sick ass. I am on my way. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh, I'm so sleepy. And I've only been streaming for 2 hours. How am I so sleepy already? For like 6 hours? Very reasonable compared to some others. How you doing, Hav? Oh my god. I faded into the crystal for a second there. Why is my camera so weird today? Oh, this guy? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Hire a retainer. You have no retainers. Yes, I would love a retainer. Please, thank you. I still can't find my around limbs. I know that's so fair. Oh, that's just me. Oh my god, wait, I can make them look. I can choose how they look. Okay, I want the buffest possible retainer in the world. I like the, what's it called? The Sith's flesh. I don't blame you. Okay, hold on. I want a really buff retainer. No, I only just got our subscription. Like a little while ago for a tournament I was in. A PvP tournament. That's the thickest one. I was on the free trial before, so I couldn't have one. Yeah. And I was so annoyed because I got a subscription for that PvP, right? And right as that ended, they added Shadowbringers to the trial as well. And I was like, god damn it. I just started paying for subscription. So unfair. Skin color. Pink, ideally. Yeah. Very good, very good. Okay, what's the most volume I could... This is pretty good in terms of volume. This might be the most voluminous I can do. Okay, alright, perfect. Fur color. Oh, it's stripes. Well, I want it to all be pink. Pink, please. But like a different shade of pink. Very girly pop. Who's this battle beast? I am currently hiring him as a retainer. Life is good. Okay. Pink Panther. That's him. Oh, definitely not dots. Hate dots. We'll see with this. Jaw. The biggest. I think that's type 3. Okay. Eye shape. Big. Oh, wow. I think I'm already on the biggest. Are you trying to make him beast? No, I'm trying to make him the biggest. I'm trying to make this a very big guy. Hi, Cheese Professor, how are you? Eyebrows big, ideally. This is pretty big. A meat shield, excellent, exactly. I'm going for maximum width. That's pretty wide. Giga chat, exactly. I am trying to... Ooh, the biggest. I mean, the game already defaulted to a lot of the biggest stuff. So, life is pretty good so far. Oh, I can have more. We've already kind of defaulted to big. Fantastic. No, he must look useful. He isn't tired from working in my employ. Why do you want the biggest lad? Because why not? Why would I not want the biggest lad? The little heart, very cute. Yes. Very, very excellent. This is very girly pop. And then call him Daisy. Wait, can I name him? Oh, this is perfect. Thank you, the care package. He's perfect. He's perfection. I love him. Of course, we must save his appearance data. He sounds like a Daisy. Of course, that is exactly what little Daisy sounds like. Finalize appearance. Yes, perfection. I can think of several that are exactly as you described. No way. Okay, personality. Nothing. No personality. Actually, oh, okay, no, never mind. No, none of the available options. Okay, polite. He's a polite boy. You rang, my lady? Oh, that's perfect. Always a pleasure to serve. Oh, he's perfect. I love him. A nickname. Daisy. You can force his personality. This is great. Wait, why can't I do Daisy? What's the problem? I didn't read. The name is not... I can't. It has to be a unique name. Daisy Mill? What do you mean that can't be duplicates? That's stupid. Okay, we've got Daisy Mill. Perfect. Okay. I've acquired a bell, they said. Where is aforementioned bell? Wait. It's time to hire XD Daisy Chat X because of market board. Oh, I see. I'm going Beauty and the Beast cosplay. It's up on the market, I see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, how do I summon? Where's aforementioned bell? It's next to me. Oh, it's like a thing in the world rather than an item that I have. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought it was a bell in my inventory. Amazing! Hey, Daisy. Hey, real Daisy. You rang, my lady. I did. Please, may I leave some stuff with you? Thank you. This is wonderful. Is there like a shortcut? No. Is there a shortcut for just sending it to the other window? I can get them jobs. Oh my gosh. They're making everyone work hard. Okay. Oh, my inventory is finally saved. This is great. Where's my... It would be Utopia? Why not? Like, why don't they have it? Like, is there a way you would be abusing this for somehow? Okay. I really need to get rid of some of this stuff, but right now I can't be bothered to sort anything, so we're just gonna put all of these somewhere, and I will deal with this at a later date. Sweats. I know I probably don't need any of these anymore, but whenever they're like, are you sure you want to sell this? Are you sure? I'm like, no, maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Should I? So, and then I get cold feet. So I have a lot of really random shit. Please don't judge me. Just get rid of them. No, but what if I need it later? What if I'm like... That top horn? That top hat? My big horn? What if I need that? They're very easy to get. But what if... What if I... Can I sell them? They're like, ooh. What's... Oh, how do I access the armoire? I've never been less sure of anything. Exactly. So I'm just gonna make a bit of space so I can at least equip the new stuff I got. And then I'll deal with all of this later. In an in-room? I should get that, to be fair. Is that how the glamoring thing works? I'm not sure I understand the glamoring thing either. Easy, I can't eat. For couple gil? But what if I then need those gil for something else and I'm like a couple gil short and I'm like, oh, if only I hadn't bought that horn. Never know. It's a separate thing, but it works together. Okay, I will move all of that shit over. I will deal with this offline. I know I've been saying that for months, but one of these days, now that I have a subscription, I will actually deal with this offline. For now, let's just make a bit of space. So I can actually use my inventory, and then I shall deal with this at some point in time. Can send them on ventures. How wonderful. Okay, there we go. And now I can actually equip the shit I got given. Like the... No. I already have the recommended gear. Do I? Do I really? Because this seems better. Oh my god. Oop. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a terrible, terrible item hoarder. What if I need my weather tunic? At some point in time, you never know. Okay, that's 2 pages. Yala, way more organized. You never know, guys. You never know. Okay, my inventory is slightly more navigatable. It's slightly more usable. Wouldn't have yes. What? I don't understand. Okay, the problem actually is that I'm so new to the game that I'm so paranoid that at some point I'll accidentally shoot myself in the foot by getting rid of something because I don't know. Oh, that is actually super important, and now I have to redo all of this again. That I'm so worried about that because I don't know what anything is or what anything does that I just hoard it. We tried to do a fair share, but I fear you end up bearing the bulk of the burden as usual. You truly led the way with your adventuring prowess. Without your help, I'm sure we'd be fumbling around in the dark. I'm glad I called on you. I must say, I'm still reeling at the sight of the mountain of riches. What, like you reeled at the sight of the floating spectre, you mean? I wish you could have seen the look on your own face. Navigable? Navigable? Is that a real word? I can't tell if I'm making it up or not. Must we dwell on such momentary lapses? We found the Mad King's trove, and that's all that matters. Yippee! Unless it's an ultimate or relic weapon, you can safely toss this. Everything else is really easy to get. But what if I really want? I'll do some sorting at some point in time. I really do have to. It's pretty bad. All words are made up. Fair point, Cheese Professor. I mean, you've got Professor in your name, so clearly you know best. We must tell people the good news. I think Lisa should be first. She's bound to be delighted. Okay, let's go then. Navigable? Is that a real word? Am I making it up? Store it, forget about it, and when you're knowledgeable, look back on what and say what was I even thinking. Saber, you get me. That is exactly how I operate. You get me. Yes, just keep it all away and then later be horrified by the consequences of my own actions. Yeah, the green stuff I've been getting rid of. It's like the blue stuff where I'm also like, Naval gimbal. Wait, is that actually where I'm meant to be going? No. If you made it up, I already somehow knew it. Like, it does make sense, right? Because I'm trying to use the word navigate. For water travel? Well, that's definitely not what I meant. That's definitely not what I meant at all. I meant something that is, like, feasible to navigate. Oh, you three look pleased with yourselves. What have you been up to? Glad you asked. I'm sure you're gonna like the answer. You're joking? The Mad King's trove? I thought it was a myth. So there are plenty of people, but they didn't have Camille and Alphen in their party. The credit for finding it should really go to them. As for what to do with it all, I vote it goes towards alleviating the suffering of Alamigo's poor. Gods, if there's as much as you say. Ironval did not exaggerate, I assure you. We could not hope to carry even a fraction of it out of our own. I've taken the liberty of sketching out a rough map of the ruins. If you would assemble a squad of your most trusted freedom fighters, they should be able to follow the route to where the treasure lies. Understood. I'll make sure every coin is accounted for, and that goes for spending of it as well. Thank you. Oh, there's another thing. When the time comes up to draw a plan for distributing the spoils, I would ask you to consult Alphino. I don't have a head for details. I'm not educated. I see that simply handing out sacks of gil won't solve everything, but I couldn't rightly tell you what to do instead. Oh, I know the feeling. I'd welcome any advice you could give us, Alphino. Of course, I shall be at your disposal. Save us, 16-year-old boy, save us! Commander, we've got a problem! Deep rest, tell me what's happened. I can't believe they stole the 8 part. Navigable is the correct word, even outside of water travel. Okay, navigable. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not tripping. And mobs gather us at the headquarters. They start making demands. Oh, gosh darn mobs. Always those pesky mobs up to no good, y'all. I can't believe it's not water travel.
All of you!
Like hells we will! We know who you've got in there!
We're not leaving till you hand her over!
Jesus Christ. Rent was due for that
Bring
view.
her out! Bring her out!
He had bills to pay.
What's going on?
Someone let slip about Fedorla.
Ah.
It's true then! The bitch really is in there! I knew it! I bloody knew it! We demand vengeance! Bring her out! Today we butcher the butcher!
Come on, you don't mean that! We'd be no better than the Imperials if you'd all just calm down!
Oh, don't tell people to calm down. They don't like that.
That monster and her thrice damned skulls dragged my man from our home and beat him to death in the street!
Yeah, fair enough. I'd be pissed.
Aye, and my dad! That bitch has spilt enough blood to fill a lock!
We all know her crimes. She's a traitor and a murderer. How many of your resistance friends have died at her hands, eh? And here you are, protecting her!
Yes, yes, yes.
So that's what
Hi,
all
Zero
this fuss is
Storms!
about.
Why are you so cute? So I can convince people to watch my stream. How are you? People love being told how to calm down. Oh, I personally just adore it. Yeah, how do you fix this? Yeah.
Hearken to me, brothers and sisters of Alamigo.
Rauvan! Save me, Rauvan!
Hey, who's this?
That's the Bull of Alamigo.
Whoa.
My friends, you are not alone in your anger, your grief, your despair, for it is mine as well. That gnawing pain in your breast, it is enough to bring an old bull to his knees. But I ask you, brothers and sisters, to think not only of the family and friends who were cut down before your very eyes, but to think also of the ones who were abducted, the ones who may yet live.
I think you've heard right, Saber.
Where were they taken? What became of them? These questions demand answers. I share your thirst for justice, for vengeance. But we will gain only fleeting satisfaction if we give in to our base appetites. We will never know the truth. Now is the time that we, the people of Alamigo, must decide what manner of nation we will build for ourselves and for generations yet unborn. When they look to our example, will they see a people who held fast to their principles, or one who cast them aside when tried?
I think the problem, Neom, is if we start killing people, we're gonna have to kill so many characters. We're gonna have to do a whole lot of killing if we start now.
I say to you, it is our responsibility to give these prisoners a fair
We're gonna have to
trial,
kill off a lot
that
of the
they may
cast, I fear.
answer to all of Alamigo. The Garleans called us savages, and I'll be damned if we prove them right.
Gonna save on VA costs. But is the woman hot? You're asking the right questions. I mean, he is right. If you still have to get information out of that person, you better not kill her. That would be...
I know you're right.
That'd be bad.
I do, but I can't.
Hey, Noodle Knight, how are you? You can't kill people. I still have to give you information. Very not very productive. Very counterproductive. I like Rauban. Rauban's a good character. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, where's the charger? Give me a secundo. I need to charge my phone. Okay. There we go. Oh, hey, Daisy. My thanks, Rauban. Listening to the anger, I could feel myself getting swept away. Daisy, I can't see my screen now. Daisy, can you move, please? Daisy, would you mind if I can see my screen and the text that I'm trying to read out to chat? Do you terribly mind, baby? She says she minds. Sorry, guys. What am I gonna do? Daisy, please. Well, Daisy. Okay, hold on. I can't see the screen. Please. Please, Daisy. Please. There you go. Thank you. A worthy struggle. She wants dinner. She's 1.5 hours early. Not the other trope. No, it's a classic. Tis a classic trope for sure. It's not my favorite trope either. It's probably not my least favorite either. There's a lot of tropes I hate more. But it's definitely not my favorite, don't get me wrong. 'Tis a difficult tide to stem. It was the same rage which brought us to our feet and carried us to victory. But now the war is over, all the unspent fury is being channeled into vengeance. It's not just here. We've got reports of mobs forming all over. They've been targeting folk known to have copper with the Garleans. It starts with insult most often, then someone picks up a stone. Some industrial souls even thought to seek out the graves of Xenos and his officers. It was grim. Thank you for the follow, Ristu. Thank you. I want to build a country where everyone, regardless of race or origin, can live side by side in peace. But maybe the time isn't right. Maybe people just aren't ready. I mean, yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. The representatives will be here soon, and I'll be damned if I'm going to give up before I've even begun. Who are these representatives exactly? Oh, village elders, refugee leaders, and the like. It wouldn't be right for us to dictate the nation's future on our own, so we've planned a summit of sorts. We've even invited the Ananta and the Kikirin to participate. Al Amigo stands at a crossroad, and this meeting will decide which path it takes. The matter for Dola's sentence cannot be suffered to disrupt proceedings. Then let's execute her and be done with it! She asked herself to be put to death. Yeah, even if she's like with them off, she's like, just let me die. Nago, I already explained why we couldn't do that. Sending her to the gallows might satisfy people now, but where would it end? Should we round up everyone who collaborated, everyone who didn't resist? There would be no one left, and we'd be no better than Theodoric and Xenos. I like how the War of Light don't give a shit. War of Light is just like, yeah, and... Begging your pardon, but if I might be allowed to speak with Fordola. Only I caught a glimpse of her past, a moment of it anyway during the fight. She's done terrible things, unforgivable things, but in some ways she's a victim of the circumstance in which she was born, and that's something I can understand. Alright, speak with the prison guard when you're ready, and I'll come and join you. I want to talk with her too. I'll return to my other duties then. We've barely begun to investigate the facility where they gave Fordola her powers. Be fairly warned, friends, she will test you. Don't let your emotions call you judgment when she does. War of Light. Ah, yes, as she stood there, horn of it. No, literally, it's just like, okay. I guess. Alright. Why are we on the Butcher's Blood? Cool. Oh, too far away. Boop, 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 boop. You've the commander's permission to enter then? Yes, I do. I didn't realize I was also gonna be part of this conversation. Daisy. Kinda got a bad feeling about this.
So many visitors. Come to have a good laugh, have you? Or do you mean to put me out of my misery? To finish what you started? It's about bloody time.
That's not why we're here, no.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, please let me click. Thank you.
Do you remember what I said? How I promised you you'd live long enough to see us win our freedom? Well, I meant it. And not to mock you either.
You're wasting your time. All of this is pointless. There's no reason to keep me alive, and you know it. I killed your men. I killed my men. And you know what my only regret is? That I didn't kill you when I had the chance!
That's a lie, and you know it. You think we can't tell what you're trying to do? That we're blind? Yeah, you're a fool, but you're not stupid. You're ruthless. Relentless. You'd give up anything and everything to get what you want. You didn't come this far, climbing over the bodies of your own brothers and sisters just to piss it all away. I see you, Fedora. I see you for what you are.
Oh. Wait, I haven't had one of these in ages, I feel.
Come along, Fedora. We mustn't be late. The Imperial Viceroy will be attending today's banquet.
All right.
Aw, she's cute as a child.
What's that guy's like? Is he nice? Are you friends?
She's not very nice, though.
There you go again with all your questions.
They should have voiced the laugh. It's weird not to.
Gaius is a great and honourable man who looks after all of Alamigo. He's very busy, and if we don't hurry, we'll miss our chance to see him.
I forgot how weird the sound mixing is in Stormblood. Yeah, it's all over the place. The volumes are so uneven. I forgot that was a thing in this expansion.
Filthy tin-head lovers.
Oh my god, he's gonna explode his head with the power of his mind.
Father, what did that man call us?
The little tin-head lover doesn't know what she is, eh? A traitor, sweetheart. A backstabbing bitch who gladly betray her kith and kin to gnaw on what few scraps the Imperials deign to toss her. Like your bastard father and whore mother.
Damn.
That's not true! My parents are good people! They've never done anything like that!
This is really awkward.
Quick to help themselves and their bitch spawn, weren't they? You're just as guilty as them.
Oh my god, is that coke? You can sell that for good money on the market.
Fedora!
Damn! Action slide! Holy shit!
Traitors!
Where did all these rocks come from? Why do they all have rocks? Have they prepared
You
for
have to do something! My husband and daughter are in danger!
They all had pocket rocks. That's crazy.
Soldiers of the Imperial Army are under no obligation to intervene in the disputes of arms.
We're citizens! We have rights!
Like everyone's came prepared with pocket rocks.
I'm scared.
They're like, you know what we're gonna do today? Stone some people.
They don't understand, but they'll see in time. They'll see that this is the only way to survive.
You aren't carrying around a pocket rock for emergency. Can't go to city center without my emergency pocket road for stoning. What if I can't partake in the stoning? Oh, that guy's dead. Some of these people have pretty bad aim, huh?
Let the savages have their fun. They'll be more compliant once they've tired themselves out.
From the pavement? I don't know. The pavement is like, it's like proper pavement. It isn't like rocks. Hi Katsu, how are you? Like, where are the rocks coming from? You know what I mean? But maybe this is like a daily occurrence, so they all have their own.
Fadola, please. You already have citizenship. Why would you want to become a soldier? Oh, gods. What have you done to your face?
It's rubble from the destroyed buildings. Stuff it in your pockets. You never know when you'll need it.
I'm honoring
Hey, doing
Father's
Rocksteady?
memory.
By telling the world that you're no better than a common savage.
Am I though, Mother? Are any of us? Can't you see? Citizenship means nothing to them. If you're not a pure-blood Garlean, you're no different from any other savage. So I'll play the part. I'll join the Legion and I'll make them respect me. And when the mob see that, they'll think twice before throwing their stones.
Ah, man. I wish we had invented therapy back then.
Alfred, Rudolph, Emlyn. It's time. It'll be hard. Humiliating. They'll try to break us. Send us crawling back to our own kind. But we won't, no matter what. We'll bleed for them, die for them if we have to. We'll do whatever it takes to be free!
Hey Zephyr, the majority of bad people have bad aim. That's why they tend to stars at the what's happened to ladder blow. They've got like the stormtrooper aim, you know. Man, her mother's fully crashing out, jeez. They're like in broad daylight, fully public. Oh, he's still talking.
So, you mean to play the part one last time, eh? The unrepentant traitor whose death will serve to unite the people?
Shut up.
You had every chance to kill yourself. Fashion a noose from your clothes. Wait for the guards to leave you alone long enough to slip it over your neck.
Hey, Daisy.
I said shut up!
Oh, but then it would have all been for nothing, wouldn't it? Whatever it takes. That's what you said.
I mean, at the end of the day, humans are just kind of savages. You know? Have you spent the day on the internet? Look at Star Wars? No, exactly. Stormtrooper aim, that's what I'm saying.
Peek at my past.
Heh. Teehee.
Somewhat. A few stolen memories tell you everything you need to know, do they? Don't you dare patronize me! You don't know a god's damned thing about the life I've led! The bastards that killed him. The bastards that let it happen. My father deserved better! I swore I'd do whatever it took to make them pay!
Oh, jeez. Easy. Oh my god, is she seeing my memories now? It's a two-way link. You have the ability to mind dive? Yeah. I've got crystal mommy powers. I didn't know it went both ways though.
You.
She's an artificial copy of your power. I didn't know she could... Well, I guess she's not that good at it.
It's too much. Too much for anyone.
I didn't realize it was a copy of my power specifically. I know they gave her like scientific powers, but I didn't realize it was the same.
The lies. The betrayal. The endless...
Specifically a copy of Kryle's. That makes sense, yeah, because they did kidnap her.
What Unbroken. How? Why?
Yeah, we did take ages to rescue Cryo. Ooh, still feel bad about that. You know what you saw.
Damn you. Damn you all.
You still have time, florAtelier. Think about how you want to spend it. Let's go.
Did I tell you guys that before the tournament, one of our team members got banned from Final Fantasy XIV? And apparently when you get like banned, you get dragged into jail, basically, Final Fantasy XIV jail, with like one of the moderators, admins, whatever they're called. It's really funny. And they were like, GM jail, that's right, yeah, they were... and they were like, streaming it to us on Discord. So we were just like there when they got dragged to jail. And we were watching it happen. We were like, oop. It was so funny. I wanna go one day. It's pretty funny. I'm glad I got to witness it. They went to Final Fantasy XIV detention, so we had to replace them last second in the tournament because they couldn't play. It was their nameplate that was inappropriate because it wrote... It was like a shot of their character's butt. And then it read... it read... Ooh woo farts on you. And they were like, nope, 3-day ban, sorry. So, I'm sorry, no farting on people. Farts on you. They need to censor to 8 hours and lives on the... We suspected the reason they might have been quite strict about it is because that was when... It was just before FanFest. I don't know why we solved anything exactly. We've given florAtelier something to think about at least. And I found something new to think about too. I don't know about G, but the visions only come to me every now and then. Same way florAtelier kept wincing though. I get the feeling she's having them almost all the time. Full of bad memories to deal with. I wonder, could there be some fundamental difference between one who's born with the echo and one who has artificially imbued with it? Well, the immortal flames have been scouring their research facility ever since the liberation. There's a chance they have answers. Okay. Thank you for the watching, thank you! But yeah, so... That was like an hour before the tournament, so we had to scramble to find a replacement for them. It was really funny. Ooh, fart. There's a funny screenshot of Yoshi here at the FanFest with a giant screen behind him saying butt slider question mark. That's really funny. I look forward to being caught up enough with the game that I actually understand all the like FanFest announcements and stuff. Oh, we are La Garden de Peace. That's a good pun, I'm stealing that. We are. I think we're doing a pretty decent job at it too. Look at all that peace. Slaps al amigo. You couldn't fit so much peace in this bad boy. He said yet, so there's still butt slider hope. If I could have given my retainer a whole bakery. Oh, it's not here. Life would be better is what I'm saying. Look at all that chicken. Look at all these chickens. Oh, whoa. You'll talk to the team about it. Sorry, I must consult the butt experts. I must talk to ass team. As expected, she didn't say much, but it wasn't a total waste of time. Arenvald knows something odd about her. You think she might be having visions almost constantly, which is not how the echo normally works. Have you found anything here which might explain why it's so different for her? We've been hard-pressed just to organize the research materials, let alone study them. To be frank, I'd welcome the science expert assistance if you have time to lend a hand. Okay, so we're doing paperwork, I guess. I must talk to the butts expert? I'll try again. Hi, Banana Peel, how are you? Thank you for the follow. So many bodies. Every one of them a victim of these experiments. Few of them show signs of external injury. From what we've been able to determine, they perished from forcible ether extraction. Such a miserable way to die. They drained them! They drained them dry. Hello, I'm Professor Cheese, Professor Cutting Cheese, attorney at Fartlaw. The device in which Kral was held seems even more ominous now you know its purpose. The surrounding pods are marked Supply Subject, while this one bears the label Master Subject. Makes sense. The Ironworks received a request from the Alliance to analyze these devices. I've been recording everything of interest. Did you notice the labeling? They're designed to drain the ether of the occupants. Save that one right there. Unlike the others, the interior's been fitted with an array of sensors to measure etheric waveforms. The purpose, however, I couldn't tell you. Okay. No need to rush. Enjoy the story. I think I'm going at a pretty decent pace. I don't want to drag my feet either, but I don't want to rush, you know? I'm trying to strike a good middle ground. I know little and less of science, so any light you can shed on this facility's operations would be much appreciated. Boy. Been having a sore neck the last couple of days. Taken in combination with the testimonials of Kral and Thancred, I do believe to begin to see what the Imperials are attempting here. The enhancement procedure entailed infusing a single candle with ether siphoned from a multitude of supply subjects. As for the master subject, in this case Kral, the patterns of her etheric activity would provide the model upon which they would artificially engineer the candidate's aura. In other words, they are trying to recreate Kral's echo. I believe so, which should explain our prisoner's present state. Kral is possessed of an unrivaled ability to hear the whispers of the soul, and it seems probable that the procedure engendered the same acute sensitivity in Fordola. The soldiers who guard Fordola, many of them lost friends and family to the skulls. There's a sentry at the door day and night if she can't help sensing their thoughts and seeing their past. But you don't just see their past, you live it. All the emotions, all the pain. No matter what it did to you, you'd never be the same again. Indeed, as you may recall, Isail was completely transformed by a single glimpse of her rigorous past. Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of Fordola has been forced to experience the agony of those whose lives she has destroyed. The guilt must be unbearable. That explains her request to be executed. Sounds to me like a kind of justice. Regardless, she can suffer on for now. We have more pressing matters to consider. If the results of these experiments have been relayed back to Garlemald, there'll be naught to stop the Empire from regaining their trick. They could give the echo to anyone, to an entire legion. We must be ready. We must learn all we can of these gods-forsaken procedures, and Fordola remains our best source of information. She'll not be getting her wish, not yet. Right. Keep faith, lass. If you're to convince others to follow you, you must believe in what you're telling them. People will respond to passion, but not if it's faint. I understand. Thank you, General. Yeah, everyone's saying that, Igor. Everyone's very excited about us, Shadowbringers. It's also slang for farting. No, I got it. We should leave the flames to it. Let's go. I got the haha funny flatulence joke. I am, after all, known for my outstanding sense of humor. I go looking for answers about the Echo and end up getting schooled by Rauban. Yet more evidence I don't know what I'm doing. No wonder people listen to him and not me. General Alden is a veteran of countless campaigns. You cannot compare yourself to Commander of his experience. I know, but I also know I couldn't have convinced that mob to give up and go home. Makes me realize how much I rely on his authority, and how much I still have to learn. I wonder what he'll do when everything's settled. I mean, it's his homeland. After going through the trouble of winning it back, might he not want to stay? It's a quandary which countless refugees now face. They continue the life they've built in Ul'dah, or start again in the land of their birth. Cam can be pretty funny, but won't let her know that. Okay, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I won't tell anyone. Cam is awesome. Hopefully she never finds out I said this. Don't worry, I'll take this to my grave. A new lieutenant from Ulda with a message from the Sultana. Ooh! Her Grace desires an audience with you. She understands you have responsibilities here, but asks you to visit the palace at your earliest convenience. Oh, we haven't seen her in ages. Don't worry, guys. I would never tell Cam anything. Wait, I'd like to know about those, but not everyone's as comfortable interrogating royalty as you. Take no notice of him. What was the line before that? Oh, he wants to know about the future plans. Okay. Alright, I guess we're going back to Ulda. Very exciting. Ooh, we're getting some food. Okay. Okay, let's go. I should be getting back to my own tasks. Send Nanamo my regards. Nanamo, that's her. Yeah, that's right, that's her name. I haven't been to Ulda in like a hot minute. Hi Daisy, I'm sorry, you have to wait a little. It's way too early for a Daisy dinner. It's way too early for Daisy dinner. Honestly, the way cats act, you'd think we let them starve. Okay. Bartholomew, let me enter. For cat, every second is time for dinner. Right? She's so fat. Daisy, every second shouldn't be time for dinner. You're massive.
Thank you for answering my summons in these most interesting times. You have been busy. The liberation of Alamigo will have far-reaching consequences, and there is a matter upon which I would seek your counsel.
Mother, I'm but skin and bones. Mother, I have never eaten in my entire life. I'm so skinny.
I speak of Rauban and his future.
How could you betray her like that? I'm sorry, Daisy, but you are fat.
All know the tale of his rise from penniless refugee to member of the syndicate and
She's not gonna fit in her drawer anymore.
Flames. Yet though he has come to call Ulda home, it will never be his homeland. He is a son of Alamigo.
Mother, can I have some oats? Look, guys, if she's too fat, she can't fit in her favorite drawer anymore, so she can't put on more weight, okay?
And now that she is free, I thought it only a matter of time before he sought my leave to return to her. Indeed, I had resigned myself to his loss. Suffice it to say, I was greatly surprised to hear him speak so lightly of handing over the reins in Alamigo and retaking his place at my side. I will welcome him with open arms, of course. He is my most trusted advisor,
Aww.
dearest friend.
That's wholesome.
But I have known the man a long time, and beneath that steely gaze, I spied a flicker of doubt. Whether Rauban chooses to remain in Ulda or return to Alamigo, I only wish that he do so with a heart unburdened by guilt or regret.
Echo, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream?
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Thank you for the Jojo touchy attack. Thank you. How was your stream? Welcome aboard, raiders. What are we up to? I'm Camille, a florAtelier, an indie VTuber based in Europe. I'm a human girl VTuber and airship gardener, and I do music and I play games. We're currently playing Final Fantasy XIV. We're doing post-stormblood content, and I also play gachas and other variety games. The Monster Hunter Notes Final Fantasy twist. How was your stream? I hope you had a great time. Echo was singing. Oh, lucky! Lucky! Have a wonderful dinner. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I said that in that tone. Human girl, I know, very novel concept. My entire gimmick is that I have a job. That's the gimmick of my VTuber. employed human girl. Imagine that. I was just gonna take a quick ad break, so if you guys like music and singing, I hope you guys will stick around to enjoy this short ad break accompanied by music. If I can find the right file, that is. I did just mention florAtelier, so I will play you guys our original song and debut song. I should just copy it over in this folder. Wait, that's the wrong folder. Curses! Where all the other music lives, because that'll be easier for me. There we go. Enjoy your dinner, enjoy our debut song Blue Monogatari, and I will return shortly with more Final Fantasy XIV. See ya, everyone!
ないでいくよ I'm here with you
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Hello raiders, welcome back. Hello, Rika, I'm so sorry, I was on a short ad break there. Welcome aboard the BB Nightingale. I'm Camille florAtelier, and today we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. This was Blue Monogatari from my idol group florAtelier. I hope you enjoy Final Fantasy 14. What were you up to? Thank you for the follows while I was gone. Sorry, guys. I was taking a quick app break. The Cerberus. I love this MV. It premiered March 1st. So it did, Proteus. We released it with our debuts. It was really fun. I'm really proud of the song. It was very, very fun. But yeah, sorry you raided into an app break there and me not being here. But I hope you had a wonderful stream and I hope you enjoyed here. We're currently doing post-stormblood content. We are just starting patch 4.1 at the moment. It's so good. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Thank you.
Yet how can he
We were just talking to Nanamo about Roban.
I depend on him. It is past time that I learned to discharge my duties as a sultana alone. I must go forth and see my realm with my own eyes.
RuneScape in 14, good taste.
My own ears.
Thank you. I haven't played RuneScape in a little while, to be fair. I kind of fell off after it consumed so much of my life. Thank you for the follow, Rika. Thank you so much. Also, you have good taste as well. That's a Yuna emote I see right there. I love Yuna. That's elite taste.
Might I have your company for a brief adventure? Wonderful.
We get to hang out with Nanamo. That's nice.
Something a touch less conspicuous, and I will join you outside.
Alright. Outside the quicksand? Okay. They were guiding you the entire way. Oh wait, did you just start the game? That's really exciting. You kind of have spoilers than what I'm doing, though I guess no context for it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my model. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I hope you've been enjoying Final Fantasy 14. It's really fun to stream, I would say. I really enjoy streaming it. People are very nice and helpful, I would say. I found chat to be extremely helpful in guiding me around the game when I don't know what to do. What do you think of Lilira, a merchant's daughter? This is a disguise I've done when I wish to leave the past and observe my subjects unnoticed. Oh, she's so cute! Ordinarily, Pavasha would accompany me. For this particular outing, I need an advisor, not a minder. This is why I requested your company. Over the course of your many adventures, you have met people from all walks of life in every corner of Eorzea. I would make use of your worldly experience. Let's be on our way. First destination, Zones through, just beyond the gate of Nald. Okay. I'm just running around half the time lost. No, I totally get it. Oh my gosh. The number of times chat has had to like give me a ride because I didn't know how to get where I was trying to go. It's kind of crazy. But I'm glad they've been very helpful. It definitely does make for a nice experience when you have people to guide you and experience it with you. I would say 14's got like a really good community. Hey Millennium Reaper, how are you? A very helpful and supportive community. Wait, I can fly here. Life is good. Okay. Not like that was very useful, to be fair. Look upon this procession of tattered tents. The refugees camp in squalor, at the mercy of the elements and Thailand's predators both. Yes, like those level 1 star marmots. The city's mighty walls offer safety, but the streets overflow with people as it is. And unless blessed by the hand of Nald himself, no refugee could ever hope to afford a dwelling in Ul'dah. 20 years have passed since the fall of Alamigo, and 5 since the calamity. Yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, no less. As Sultana, the blame falls upon me. Your hands have been tied, Your Grace. Yes, my authority is limited, and that is an obstacle I must work to overcome. Shall I press on? I would follow the road to the unholy air. Unholy air? I don't know why I don't just give her a ride. It would be much easier if she could just fly with me. Ooh, guys, exciting news. Actually, this is not exciting. Sorry, I said exciting news with such enthusiasm, and the moment it came out of my mouth, I realized I was really overselling what I was about to say, and you guys are gonna be like, oh. That's not very exciting at all, actually, Camille. No one cares. I debated myself. I'm excited about it, but you guys actually don't care. Classic Camille, I'm sorry. Got a new song. No, that would actually be exciting. No, I finally bought my first pair of noise-canceling earphones. This is such non-news, guys. This is so not exciting at all. I know I'm telling you guys. This is so uninteresting. This season. Imagine having 200 viewers and you're using that to be like, hey guys, bought headphones. Yeah. Isn't that fun? Isn't that exciting? But yeah, I never had noise cancellation before because I didn't like it, but I kind of got used to it boring comedy stuff. And now I finally bought my first pair of noise cancelling earphones. I've been having a great time with them. Look at you being fancy. I know! Oh my gosh, I've been spending all evening yesterday and way too much of the night testing the noise cancellation. I've been having a great old time. Could have just said it, no need for fanfare. I could have. I should have even. Oh, sorry guys, I really hyped that up too much. It was here in this wholly unremarkable place that my mother and father met their dream. I was but a child at the time. My parents were returning from inspection of our interests in eastern Thanalan when an untimely rockslide crushed their carriage. To this day, it is not certain if the incident was a simple misfortune or an expertly planned assassination. Raban once offered to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth he assumed I must surely crave, but I refused. Even if my parents' deaths were orchestrated by the monetarists, we could only have brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plotted to put me on the throne as a biddable puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus did I plan to strip the merchants of their power and place our nation in the hands of its citizens, quite unaware of the consequences my actions would have for you and yours. I shudder to think how many goodly souls paid the price of my naivety. I'm no longer a child reciting words with witless obedience. And I will not be used as a pawn in the monetarist's damnable games. Forgive my outbursts. You're one of the few people to whom I feel I can speak my mind. Come, let's return to Ulda. Never trusting you again. The mistake was trusting me in the first place, to be fair. But yes, sorry, I fully oversold that. But I used to not like noise cancellation because it made me feel like I wasn't real. Which is a super weird thing to say, but you know when you like walk or you touch something, it makes like a noise, right? Shocking, I know, but it makes a noise. And walking and not hearing myself walk or not hearing the noise my actions were making was really freaking me out. I was feeling very incorporeal. So I really didn't like it. But I've kind of gotten more used to it now, so I'm excited to trying them on the Dokumi plane, because they are nice to have on planes. Planes are very loud. I don't trust it. Yeah, no, I was the same for a long time. But at least here with the app you can turn it on and off, or you can like make it more or less strong. So that's kind of nice. So I look forward to that. Yeah. From the moment I became Sultana, I found myself thrust into an endless parade of document signings and ceremonies. For years, I simply signed where I was told to sign, sat where I was told to sit, blissfully oblivious of what any of this meant. Yet one good thing did come from that ignominious chapter in my life. It was during an official visit to the Coliseum I met Raban. The match I had been invited to attend was not at all what I expected. I pitted the bull of Alamigo against some dozen or so rival gladiators. Blinkered though I was, I would not stand for so obvious an injustice, and I demanded to see a fair fight, one man against another, and my royal wish was duly granted. It was not until later I learned of the gambling ring in which had arranged for Raban to die on the sands that day. Regardless, my intervention meant Raban had but a single point to dispatch, which he duly did. When he knelt before me to receive the winner's purse, he swore he would one day offer me his blade in service. Surrounded as I was by liars and manipulators, I confess I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theater. But as you know, Raban is a man of his word. Though it took him another 5 years of fighting on the blood sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom, but a seat on the syndicate. And then I had my blade. But yeah, I'm enjoying those earbuds. Surprisingly enough, who would have thought? Wow, this guy kind of sucks. Can't wear your earbuds anymore? Can't you adjust it on yours? Dude, they're getting skill diff. You got ear inflammation? Oh no. That's not good at all. Were you wearing them like loads? Oh, was it like unrelated? Man, he's got crazy aura, doesn't he? Been an issue for more than a year now? Oh, jeez, that's crazy. How unpleasant.
Your Grace, you mustn't! The danger is too great!
Aww, she's so cute. She's so fast. Look at her go.
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Shum. Rabon!
Your Grace,
Aww.
I have kept the promise made.
So you
That's Cam entering battle. Excuse me. Rude. Though not fully inaccurate.
With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glory.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve.
Alright, thank you for the raid. Let me greet you properly right after this cutscene. How was your stream? What are you up to today? I'm a normal, average height for a woman, we say. But I do kinda
Long live the Sultana, and long live
waddle a little. I upgraded to Bluetooth headphones as SDK for years. The freedom is staggering. No, I was the same, Spring. Oh my gosh, I was such a non-believer. I was a real doubter of Bluetooth, and then I switched, and I was like, "Holy shit, this is life-changing." Sarah, thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Something, I'm cute and gonna gobble you up, right? Oh dear. How was the game? I don't know what Directive 8020 is. I assume it's a scary game. Because you're a horror game streamer. How have I lived before this kind of moment? No, literally, I was like, oh, they're so easy to lose. And like, what if the quality isn't as good? And I like how reliable cable is. And then I switched and I was like, oh, this is pretty peak actually. This is great. Carbug, what class do you play, Rika? I feel like noise cancellation would actually be such a moment as well. So I'm excited to get more used to it. I've been tempted to just use them at night all the time now. But I worry how long I'm gonna stay up if I do that. It's by the peeps that it until dawn in the quarry. Oh, is it like a not multiple choice, like a choose your own adventure kind of thing? Choice matter? Makes it much less stimulating on bad days. Yeah, I think once I find the settings that work for me, I might really like it, especially again on like public transport or like planes, especially on planes. We did nothing wrong. Yeah, battery life as well. Yeah, I was really worried, but actually it's totally fine. Yeah. And nowadays I just have a battery on me all the time anyway. Chat can interact with the choices. Oh, is it a Twitch integration? DC, you need to calm down. Archer, but I started dabbling in Arcanist. Oh, fun! Fun. Is there like one you're particularly excited for to try? I've been wanting to try new classes too. I've kind of been just doing this one. Words cannot express how much that man means to me. The others who care deeply for my well-being, of course. Papa Shan's love for me is that of a grandsire for his grandchild. But upon matters of governance, I cannot turn to bodyguards and maidservants or counsel. Rauban, with the authority of his syndicate position, was the first sword I could wield. This was the only edge which could cut the strings that bound me. Money, please. I just put loud metal. Technically, it's also a way to actively cancel noise. See, that's kind of what I was doing. And then, I was on a plane with the most annoying people I've ever met in my entire life. And I experienced such amounts of murderous rage that the only thing Camille could do to keep me from jumping over my seat and physically assaulting people was to pop noise cancellation headphones on me. Kind of like putting me in timeout so I wasn't gonna fly in a murderous rage. Holy shit. It was a somewhat short flight, thank god. It was like a 3-hour flight. It was 7 a.m. in the morning. And it was... I've told the story before, but it was a group of really drunk Scottish people from Dundee. And I know they're from Dundee because every 5 seconds you could hear them scream, "Woo! Dundee, baby!" And they had the shrillest voices I've ever heard in my life. They were absolutely fucking wasted. And they, you know, the look of people who have been using drugs and smoked and drunk heavily their entire life, so they're like 30 years old, but they look like they're 60. That kind of vibe. So the entire flight, they were loudly drinking and partying. They were blasting music from their phones and loudly screaming along the entire flight. And I have never been more annoyed in my... like, I've never felt such rage. I wanted to throw something at them. It was horrible. So, noise cancellation would have been amazing for that flight. So I look forward to having that. It was terrible. Shout out to Danny! And they, you know the kind of people you cannot shame because they don't experience shame? I know this because every 5 minutes they would also scream, "Sorry, not sorry!" And then they would sometimes they would just go, "Woo!" like very loudly, just scream. It was an experience, and it was a bad one. The flight staff did nothing. No, I think the UK has a bit of an issue where the culture is very keep calm and carry on. So, yeah. Also, what are you gonna do? Like, we're mid-air, we can't throw them out anymore. So people were sometimes it would be like, "Shh, shh, please be quiet, shh." But you know, what are you gonna do? So they were just screaming the entire flight. Yeah, it was very unpleasant. I wish you didn't do what you did. I wish I didn't have to witness that for 3 hours. Yeah, it was pretty bad. You think you get a temporary blacklist from the entire airline here? I don't know what happened in the end and if they did something, but it was truly horrible. Like, even with noise cancellation, you could still hear it. It was bad. It was really, really, really bad. Ugh. Anyway, let's continue the trip. So I truly did wish I had noise cancelling in this exact moment, but I didn't. So I had a really bad time. Genuinely the loudest, rudest people I've ever met in my life. It's kind of same opinion. Flight attendants have a lot of authority here. Oh, really? In getting criminal trouble? I really wish the police had been called when we landed. Because genuinely, what the hell was that? It was insane. And again, it was 7 AM in the morning. They showed up at the airport completely drunk with like... You know the look that's like sweatpants and hair curlers in your hair? Who takes a flight with hair curlers in their hair? It was insane. When the calamity threatened, Rauban led the Alliance force into battle on the plains of Cartano, and I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Luisa would have the power to rouse the 12. Since that day, I have made a custom of visiting the shrine during each of my little excursions. Here I seek the blessing of Thal, reflect upon my choices, and ask myself if I'm fulfilling my duties as a Sultana. You are rightly celebrated as a champion because you have led the line in hundreds of battles for the good of Eorzea. Much the same way I believe in the measure of the monarch lies in how she leads her people in times of adversity. If I am to be a Sultana worthy of the name, I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing Ul'dah. I've chosen my path. With Al Amigo now freed from imperial chains, I can finally see a way to aid the refugees. That's Thal's balls! Thal's balls indeed! Anyway, yay for noise cancelling. Alrighty, many displaced Al Amigans seek to begin the long trek home. To facilitate the process, I've made a small contribution. An artisan's skill in Walger's Reach for those who wish to learn the trades. Realistically, however, it'll take years of such training to yield tangible benefit. But we do not have years. These people need shelter and employment if they're to survive, and this time the Ul'dah Treasury shall provide. Precisely where and how to allocate the necessary funds, of course, is another question. Might you ask a member of the Syndicate for advice? Daisy. A wise suggestion. Maybe a visit to the Gold Saucer is in order. Its proprietor is a member of the Syndicate, and he's one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. I wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Mandraville? Wait, that name rings a bell. I do know I do know that name. He's a most generous man, if something of an eccentric. Let's make way to the landing and see that we're to send to the gold saucer. We're about to meet Manderville. Goldspurt! Goldspurt! Father of Hildebrand, that's right. Okay, there we go, I remember now. Let's go to hosting strips. Oh, look at that little guy run. He's so cute. Sorry, my voice is totally crapping out on me right now. I think I barked too loud earlier. I have ridden aboard a public airship before, but this shall be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess to some excitement. Damn, that's rough. I know, Hatch. Pretty rough. How are you? You'd use it to commit Scottish war crimes. To be fair, my voice was crapping out on me earlier. As I said, I barked too much. Someone... I don't know how much I can say, but someone asked me to record about 10 seconds of me furiously barking for a stream. So I did that today. Record 10 seconds of me going absolutely wild. I'm barking up a storm. Absolutely wrecked my voice. But worth it. It's good barking, guys. It's good barking. I'd heard of its splendor, yet I never dreamed it would be so bright and inviting. No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Godber will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. Nana was against gambling. I haven't done any gold saucer stuff like at all. I don't know if I got the fast travel points actually, did I? I must have done... I remember doing that. Yeah, I do remember getting these. Okay. That's good at least. I believe this is where to meet Lord Manderville. Shall we sit while we await his coming? To gold on my saucer? Tell you what? Tell you what? Tell me, tell you what? My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. No apologies are necessary, Godbird. My request was sudden, and you're kind to make yourself available at such short notice. When the Sultana herself comes calling, there's no more important engagement. As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing in Thanalan. You're aware, I'm sure, that many of Alamigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland. And you're sure also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. I'd use our nation's wealth to spare them their suffering. What advice have you for me on the matter of how it might best be distributed? Hi, General Dank, how are you? Hi, Benoit. So let's up to Camille. Let's fucking go! The unusual circumstance of our meeting, and your Grace's choice of companion, would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. My advice is, stop. Taxing Ulda's wealth to save Alamigan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. You oppose my proposition? Most emphatically, I agree with your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment. What profit is there for Ulda in this arrangement? Profit? After all you've done for Gerbani's displaced, I thought that you would be the very last person to seek to benefit from their misfortune. Forgive me, Your Grace, but you appear to be laboring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavor to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that you spout this word of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? A speedrun of what, Benoit? For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, we begin to rely upon it, to expect it. And then we must consider Ulda's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear of you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, but to nurture the distant citizens of Alamigo, it's unlikely they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your Grace's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill. Indeed, then any support I pledge to refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Ulda. Exactly so. Such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Alamigans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of our subjects. Hollow Knight all achievements? Oh damn! That's cool. You have given me much to ponder, Lord Manderville. I thank you for your candor. is offering good advice, I would say, to be honest. That's pretty sound logic. She keeps giving us food. Life is good. Profit, the thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my naivety will not do any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? You cannot simply say perchance. If my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. Indeed. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agent of the East Aldenar Trading Company, but if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem... Not Hancock-san! I'm content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by joining to distant Kugan and speak with him on my behalf. Not Hancock-san! Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you'll travel as adventures I want to do, I shall await your report by the Etherite in Ulda. Your journey too. Ugh! I can't believe he's a recurring character. This is devastating news. Fine. We'll go see Hancock. Where is he? The Ruby Bazaar. Bum, bum. Hello, weeb. Hey, Hancock-san. Do you want to owe the pleasure? I beg your pardon. Her Grace the Sultana would have my opinion how to best invest the wealth of Ulda. My dear Camille, I have to thank you for this recognition, I'm sure. I'm flattered you came to me, truly flattered. Busy. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you can have the master? Upon matters of profit, there's no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garderobe with gold. She'd be happy to arrange a meeting for you. Set the signs from her headquarters in Thanlan. The Weekend Sands would seem a suitably neutral venue for negotiations. Okay. He's the type of guy to say Governor sorry, but like unironically. Oh my god. He would be the guy, you know that meme where it's like, oh, sorry, my like Nihongo just slipped out? He would be like, oh, bumps his arm. Ooh, itai! Ah, watashi wa! Governor sorry! Oh, it just slips out, you know? My Nihongo just so jozu! Yeah, he's that meme. That's I fear that's Hancock-san. He's like, hold on. What's... He's this meme right here. I show this every time I reference it, but he is... I don't know why the image is so tiny, but he's this guy. Which is kind of unfair, to be fair, because like... This guy here, apparently... The story is that his like wife is Japanese and she was making this and she asked him to like model it for her to like try it on. So really this meme does this guy so dirty. But that's Hancock right there. But yeah. Apparently this guy actually just seems to be a decent man. Who was doing his wife a favor that became an internet meme. But yes, that's Hancock. The ultimate weeb. Remove him from my screen. Okay. He created one of the most timeless images ever. Yeah, right? I hope he doesn't really mind. He lost weight and he's got a hot Japanese wife. So really, who won? No, genuinely, right? I would be quite happy if I lost weight and then got a hot Japanese wife. I'd feel like I was winning at life. Welcome back. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? anytime you pull out your Steam Deck and proceed to play a certain game called Monster Rancher 1 and 2DX. Oh, Monster Rancher! I've never played it, but I've heard about that, yeah. There's an update, he had a massive glow up. Wait, actually, now I've got to look for that. White man in kimono meme glow up. Surely I fit in with this. Internet legend Ken-sama! Wait, is that the guy? It's a great game. Even the anime adaptation was great. I didn't realize there was an anime adaptation of it. Wait, that's a crazy glow up. He looks... Oh my god, his wife is well fed. Yeah, okay, good for him. His new kimono looks great as well. Yeah, wow, he lost tons of weight. The new, like, hair is good as well. Grew out his beard a little. Absolute baddie of a wife. You can certainly find out how that feels by just asking Camdate. Oh, Camdate will speak very highly. He'll be very enthused about his Asian girlfriend, yes. Lolorito, and you agreed to this? I'm well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I'd hoped to keep the monitors at arm's length, and him in particular. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Ulda effectively. Very well, I will meet with Lolorito. Let's go wait to the Waking Sands. That was produced by TMS Entertainment, ran for 73 episodes. Oh, damn. Okay, I didn't know that. Skyper, think get a care package. Camdate loves to talk about his Asian baddie girlfriend. You've been signed a free company petition. To form a new company, player must first obtain the signatures of 3 other people agree to become founding members. I don't know these people. Who are these people? I don't want to join them. I don't know who you are. You discourage him from doing so? No, absolutely not. I fully encourage it. I love fishing for compliments. I don't know 3 other people though, so fair. What if it was me? It wasn't though. So this is the science fairs congregated. I heard many tales, but I never had occasion to visit. To work then, the hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. Good, because you deserve them? Don't praise me too much though, I tend to get a big head.
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Okay, Lolorito. Camp 5 hit size management is exactly what your weapon is for. Exactly. You get it. You get it.
You have made your point. It is indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
I did not know his eyes looked like this.
Would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira? Hmm?
I don't think we've seen him without the mask. I did not expect his eyes to be that color.
Deception has served
Like
its
your
purpose.
younger brother?
I'm glad to see you found a
Well, because they have the same eye color.
Lord Lolorito, but shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Is MTS his moral?
By all means. I must say, I am most eager to hear your proposal.
Simply put,
You
I
should
would
look
aid
like
the
he's
refugees
stabbed.
camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate.
I haven't paid much attention to Musume, but I'm sure Monster Rancher and other submission games laid down the groundwork for that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both, And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
No, I'm so with you, Igor. I hate that guy.
Would seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
I don't want to be related to him, Sarah. Even if we have the same eyes. He stole them from me. He copied me.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Huh, I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would. Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gear Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
I don't know what any... I don't know who any of these are. I remember Alagiri. I don't remember where the hell Alagana is. What's Alagana? What's the Saltery? Where the hell is that? I think I remember Alagiri. Alakazam Onigiri? Ooh. Not a good guy, but he's also not horrible. I mean, I suppose we have pretty horrible people to compare him to. But he's not great. Been one Camille years. None of them seem great. I'll just pick the first, I guess. It's a village in the peak zone?
Yes, quarry.
Surely they'll correct us if it's wrong. Thank you to follow, thank you.
At least it would do were it situated anywhere near a lucrative market. It would cost more.
Let me pull up RNG real quick. Let me just roll some dice.
In my humble opinion.
Okay, let me try again. How about Alagiri? I mean, let me just guess all of them.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become an important waypoint.
Oh, are none of them gonna be a good answer?
Greatly benefit its current residents. I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond.
Are they just gonna be like, actually all options suck and it's over? Lily, you want me to say the Saltery?
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Saltery and its products well. The Imperial invasion.
Oh, I remember the place now. Okay, yeah.
Widespread distribution, much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included.
Surely it's the last one. It better be.
Salt has
Hey, Dragon, how are you?
been a transformative ingredient, and in this instance, I dare say it could transform a modicum of effort.
Oh, so it was the right answer. God damn it. Ugh.
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course. But I trust the East Aldenar trading.
Fine. I'm not salty at all. Pun intended.
In negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
I hate it when people say negotiating. Talk first try, yeah. The others, I was just testing him.
I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
Oh, community, what did you play?
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders, just as your grace desired.
A deal is struck then.
Alrighty. Good job, us. there will be many years before I feel comfortable taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. We've piqued Lolorito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, I could not have done it without you. Money, please. Securing the Saltry, okay. Yippee! A deal with Lolorito! Yay! Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiation to Commander Hex and return to Alamigo. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavor which promises to benefit the people of Alamigo and Ul'dah both. Fortnite? Oh, fair enough. And a game called Totally Reliable Delivery Service. I don't think I've heard of that one. Lyria, thank you so much for the raid. I was actually gonna wrap up soon, sorry. But let me properly greet you first. But yeah, I was gonna end.
This is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts. We have an incoming raid.
Hello raiders, welcome aboard the Baby Nightingale. I am Camille florAtelier, an indie VTuber group based out in Europe, and today we're playing some Final Fantasy XIV. I think I'm actually getting towards the end of the 4.1 patch. So I think on Wednesday, the plan is gonna be to finish off 4.1 and start 4.2. Good progress today, guys. I'm very happy with that. I hadn't played 14 in a while, but yeah, we kind of picked it back up. How's the stream? What are you up to? Have you heard of Gang Beasts? Yeah, I've played it like a little bit, I think. Wrap up a chicken wrap. Oh, I wish I had a chicken wrap. I gotta go cook. I'm getting kind of hungry, y'all. But yeah, we played Final Fantasy XIV. I stream variety games and sing songs. I hope you guys enjoy your time here, even though we are soon wrapping up. Where's my dashboard? I suppose you can let Cam eat, maybe. I even have to cook! Cam Date's not back from work yet, so I have to cook. How unfair is that? Why do I have to do the cooking? Whoa, I know. So, my next stream is on a Wednesday, 5 PM BST as usual. I'm also streaming on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday morning, we also have a watch-along in the Discord server for members, VIP, and subscribers. So please make sure to join over there. Yeah, we'll probably do Final Fantasy on Wednesday and Saturday, and we've got a collab with Sari on Sunday. Next week, we also are at Dokumi. I've got a concert and meet and greets. I'm gonna put up more info for that soon, so please stay tuned. Hey Trip, how are you? I'm sorry, I am just wrapping up here. Let me just look for someone to rate. I know Sylvie's alive, Mip as well. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's see. What's up, Days? Just boxing the stream. Of course. Meet the great and amazing Captain Camille. I've got 3 different slots, guys, so you can meet me and greet me so hard. Several times even, if you're committed to it. Okay. All the other florAtelier girls also have meet and greets, and we'll have merch. It's very exciting. Okay. I'm gonna meet you and greet you so hard. You can even personally escort me to my meet and greet on Friday. What an honor it is. 3 slots? I know! Well, there was like a spreadsheet where you could put like your availability. So I filled out like my availability for all 3 days. But as a result, I got a slot on all 3 days. And I was like, oh, I thought it was like I get like 1 or 2 slots on any of these days. But I guess it was interpreted as, please give me a slot for all 3 days. And then I was like, hey guys, I don't need 3 slots. If anyone else needs one, they can take it. But I guess it's still mine. Okay, I think Mip might be ending. I don't know if Mip is ending. She kind of has ending vibes. She's been streaming for like 6 hours, so yeah. I'm a confirmed meter and greeter. I think Sylvie's still going as well. She's only been streaming quote-unquote for 3 hours. She usually streams for a while. She's playing Dark Cloud. which is, I think, a PS2 game. I think it's her favorite game, so she's enjoying that. Oh, why won't it? Sorry, my read command was being iffy. Let's read into her. Let me set it up on YouTube as well. And I hope you guys enjoy. We'll play more Final Fantasy XIV soon, so if you're here for that, please look forward to more streams. Where is she? Here we go. Thank you for stream. Thank you for coming, guys. I had loads of fun hanging out as always. Please take care, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye. Bye, 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 bye.